Next meeting is
I couldn't read you again because somebody was trying to keep you. All right, State of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and/or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies, that you please remove them unless due to religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning to Judge. Good morning to everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to, as best we can, to get you out as fast and efficiently as possible. I'm also going to try to get you out in the order that you came in. I'm going to start with the reviews for who's ever here for a review. Are we ready, Ms. Williams? All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Alicia Roberta Garden, case number SP152564441. Ms. Garden, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Elisa Garden.
Ms. Garden, you paid your obligation for that. I'm gonna dismiss your case, okay?
Thank you.
All right, there's nothing further, Ms. Garden. Best of luck to you. Have a very good day.
You too.
Is Lavelle Gordon here? This is the City of Detroit. Where is Gene? Operating while intoxicated. As that you. Let's see, Mr. Jeans, are you there?
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Guilty. Let's get probation down here for Mr. Jeans. Officer Thomas. All right, we're going to get probation to see what's going on with the case. All right, Mr. James, just sit tight, please.
Okay.
Jamila Gore.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. This is the City of Detroit versus Jamila Gore, case number SP154288811. State your name for the record, Ms. Gore.
Jamila Gore.
Let's see. Let's talk. Let's talk. We can't be face to face, but we can be faced, I guess.
There we go.
Good morning to you, Ms.
Good morning. Good morning.
So what's going on with this? Did you take the firearms safety course?
Yes. Yep. That has been completed, and then the payment has been completed as well.
Where is the firearms safety course? Proof of it.
1 second here. Where did I need to submit their certificate to? Because she did email me.
Email it to me.
Okay.
I'll put my email address in the chat.
Check.
It's there in the chat now. Ms. Gore, let's, while you're doing that, let's have a conversation about this whole incident. What did you learn out of this firearm safety course?
There are a lot of gun-free areas, a lot of do's and don'ts, a lot of other things that I was not aware of with that gun safety course, just with even laws in Michigan.
Give me some of the most pertinent stuff that you weren't aware of.
Even though Michigan is an open carry state, there's still a lot of small loopholes that you have to be careful of. Mainly, I didn't know certain banks are where they still have a gun-free zone, as well as properly registering your weapon, making sure safety, how far you're supposed to be, even when you're at your residence. It was really a lot of information.
How do you, does that, now, let me ask you this. Do you see why I'm so harsh? And I could be harsher because it's punishable by some jail time too, up to some jail time too, but I do impose the most expensive fine that I can impose. Do you understand why I do that?
Yes, the person or the lady who helped me with the gun safety course, yeah, it's a lot of examples that she gave to show that what I may be ignorant of when it comes to safety is definitely very dangerous, to say the least. Even just beyond just basic common sense that I didn't have at the moment that I did discharge my weapon.
Well, I've had the last few people that have come in here that I've ordered to take the gun safety course and of similar instances as yours. I think one or two of them have even mentioned to me that it changed their mind about even wanting to carry a gun, how many of the rules and regulations it is, and it's not an easy thing. People think just because it's open carry that, you know, and I don't have any, I have, or even I have a CPL, and I don't have any, I'm not a criminal, and I don't have any other crimes that are preventing me from doing it. I'm exercising my right. There's just a lot more to it than just picking up a gun and being able to carry it. So I believe that you get what I wanted you to get out of it, and I believe that you are going to be a more responsible person with the firearm. Is a very, very big responsibility. So for those reasons, and I do have the proof that you took the firearm safety course, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dismiss the case. All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right. If it's nothing further, ma'am, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good day.
You too. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Is Leonard Graves here?
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
Are you Leonard Graves?
Oh, Ebony Gray.
I know you would want to hear that, so everybody wants to get it out of here as soon as they can. So I understand why you would get that mixed up. It's great. And I said Graves, not Gray. But anyway, good morning to you. Leonard Graves, then Jaleesa Lipsy. Janisha Lloyd. I saw Janisha Lloyd.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. It's the city of Detroit versus Janisha Lloyd, case number SB 1257294, count 1 and count 3. I don't know if these are new cases or not. Z783574, SB 1586612, and SB 1586661, and SB 1501712, counts 1 and counts 2. State your name for the record, and I probably need a lawyer as well on this one.
Ganesh Lloyd.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant, Ms. Lloyd.
Ms. Lloyd, you haven't met your obligations that you would agree to enter into. Today is the date and time set for review. I guess the other tickets are in default status that you got. I don't know. Last year's tickets, I don't know what's going on with those. And it appears that you picked up some new cases as well. I don't know, Ms. Lloyd. We've been back and forth. And you've been here before. Why is this OWI still open?
Your Honor, I just needed actually I was trying to take care of that ticket today, which you had me to pay the $320. And I just needed another day to go down there and then come back to court with you. We have been going through this because there's been some old cases going on. And I recently did pick up another ticket after I seen you after the court date. Yes, it's been a lot going on in my life, and I've been usually getting lifts and trying to get other people to get me back and forth. But that situation has not been working because I have to go back and forth to therapists, and I am going to doctor about my leg now. So it's like I am trying my best to get people to be there for me, Your Honor, but I cannot just sit back and let all my appointments like have been doing with my court dates when it wasn't online. I wasn't able to make because I wasn't able to be there at the time. I had documents and proof to show you from hospitals and different places, but I'm just tired of using all that as an excuse, and I'm just trying to get all this ahead of me.
What's going on with this OWI case? Let's get Officer Hunter in here and find out why isn't this case closed out?
Because I thought you had put that with the other tickets and combined them, and I only had to pay the $320. I don't know what OWI you talking about. If it's not that one.
When it's with the old case, that when I first met you, I understand you got a lot going on, and everybody can say that.
Right.
It's that's just how life is. But I'm trying to. I wish I could make it so that nobody had to come back and see me for these matters. But I continue to see you, I try to provide you with all the resources that the court has in order to that you can get this straight. I don't understand why you don't have a driver's license.
Because the Secretary of State and just different tickets. I only have a ticket in Highland Park that I'm trying to take care now in Detroit.
So you've been here. I mean, I've seen you probably 2 years ago, or at least a year.
But it's back and forth because of these tickets. Then I had went through the probation. Then you had me to come back. It was different. You was just changing the court dates.
I know, but no, I'm talking about why in this year and a half haven't you been able to go get a license? Why haven't you in this year and a half been able to go get take care of Highland Park, if you know that's only the one ticket you have? You know, you're gonna keep on providing these excuses for yourself on why these things aren't done. It's gonna be time for you to just have to get up and do it.
You're right, Your Honor.
You got up and you got that nice Tigers outfit that you got on, didn't you?
Yeah.
You got up and got them those lashes. All cost big money, the hair is flipped up, everything's, you know what I'm saying? There's some things, like my father always said, we tend to buy what we want and beg for what we need. So let's see Mr. Hunter down here. I would like to get this OWI case closed out. And you know, what would be the ultimate thing is get Ms. Lloyd a valid driver's license so she can move around without having to look over her shoulder and not have to hear me lecture her. You know what I'm saying? That, so let's try to do it, Ms. Lloyd. All right.
Okay.
Get Mr. Hunter down here, please. All right. Counselor Brown, good morning to you. I did receive your motion, and obviously, if you've talked to the city attorney, and you guys are in agreement on setting a new date, is that date are we talking about this? This was supposed to be heard today?
Yes, Your Honor. But we would need, she would need some time to respond to my motion. So I believe an adjournment would be in order.
Judge, his motion is over 2 months late. My response was due to his motion May 28th.
I kind of surmised that, but now my question is, the motion has been filed. What is your position? Let's do this. Let's call the case, put it on the record. Is this Tyrone Lee?
Yes, sir.
And where is Tyrone Lee?
I'm right here, sir.
He's
Your
on.
Honor.
Good morning to you, Mr. Lee.
Good morning, sir.
What's your middle name, sir, or Deshaun?
Yes, sir.
It's the city of Detroit versus Tyrone Deshaun Lee. Case number SP 1428963, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1428969, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1505176, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1535651, counts 1, 2, and 3. Z8089821. Appearance for the record, please.
For the record, Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471.
And good morning, Your Honor. Brian Brown, P80560. Appearing on behalf of Mr. Tyrone Lee, who is present. Mr. Lee, please state your name for the record.
Tyrone Deshaun Lee.
All right, who's on the, where are you, Mr. Lee?
I'm at my house.
Very well. I didn't, your face didn't pop up. Okay. Today is the date and time set for pretrial. Okay. I received your motion. I've reviewed the motion. I have, I realized that if you tell me the day was the date and time set for the hearing of the motion, that it was submitted late. So what is the position of the people?
The position of the city at this time, Your Honor, is to dismiss the motion for failure to comply with the court's order to have the motion filed timely at this point. We leave that
In
to the
response
discretion
to
of the
that, in response to that, Counselor.
And Judge, I do apologize. I saw the date as today, and I, for some reason, had in my calendar, or just as a matter of course, thought the motion was due 2 weeks ago, and I've been, no excuse, but I've been in a jury trial since the beginning of June, and I lost track of time. So with all due respect, we would ask for the court to accept that motion because the court has adjourned this particular matter for multiple different dates due to the prosecution failing to hand over discovery in a timely manner, which was, the court was lenient with the prosecution or the people. And we're just asking for one time of a similar situation.
If I may respond, Your Honor, his client has failed to appear before this court previously, so all adjournments in this case have not been as a result of the city.
Not all, but I filed my appearance in January, and I believe this case was adjourned at least twice for discovery reasons.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna accept the motion. I'm not gonna dismiss. I'm not gonna go that extreme. I do realize that Mr. Brown has been in a jury trial for the last month or so. And that, you know,
Sí, buenos días. No, good morning.
un momento.
Oh, gracias. No me puedo.
But whose dog is that barking? All right, so I'm gonna allow that. I'm gonna accept the motion. I'm gonna give you, Ms. Mason, an opportunity to respond. What time frame do you need to respond?
Your Honor, we would be asking for 28 days.
Buenos días. 28 days, Ms. Mason?
Yes, Your Honor, I have trials coming up as well. Mr. Brown indicated that he also has other trials coming up, so I need time to respond as well.
And I have no objection to that.
Good morning. Buenos días.
Momento. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna treat this we'll give it a pre-trial for August the 1st, 2024 at 8:30. It's probably gonna give me an opportunity. I'm gonna need an opportunity to review what's ever in the motion and make a ruling. So I'll have it by that date, or at least probably a couple of days before that date, hopefully, Mrs. Mason. And I won't say I'm going to rule on that date, but it will be shortly after that date if I need some more time to review. And then we're going to put this on the course, either set a trial date, plea, or something on a expedited course to get this case resolved. All right.
So what date are you giving me for response, Your Honor?
At latest, the latest, the 1st of August.
Very good, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. If there's nothing further, all the other matters bond will be continued. Oh, wait a minute. What about this? Are you testing, sir?
Yes, sir. All my testing have been no negatives or no positive testing. I mean,
and what about any missed tests?
No, I haven't. No missed tests. No nothing like that, Your Honor. I've been complying with all the orders and everything that's been set forth.
And who's your probation officer?
Miss McCall.
Miss who? Oh,
Miss
McCall.
McCall.
Okay. Tell you what, if that's your probation officer, I might not even have to call and check, because if there was anything slip up, she would be here. But I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check, and if there's count of your attorney fell off.
Judge, he did say he might be getting called into his courtroom. because he's waiting for his trial to start.
Yeah, but he's still in the courtroom.
Judge, I'm sorry about that.
Oh.
I had to switch devices. My device powered down for some reason. I had to get on my computer.
Yeah, I got it. All right, so anyway, all I was telling your client is he indicated to me that he's all negative and he hasn't missed any tests. In order to expedite things as far as time is concerned, I'm going to check what he's saying and verify it. I'm gonna let you guys go now. But if there's something comes up, we'll get in touch with you, Mr. Lee, through your attorney. And then
Yes,
if you hear that call, then that means something doesn't comport with what you're telling me, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, I wish you both the best of luck. You counsel, wish you the best of luck on your trial. I've been following and I know it's a lot going on there. So and Mr. Lee, I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you all back on August the 1st. All right.
All right. Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Have a good day, sir.
All right.
All right.
Let's go with William Griffin. City of Detroit versus William Morris Griffin, case number SP 156-60261, SP 1589767, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to the staff. May it please this honorable court, Chair Erica Harris, P72832, on behalf of Mr. Griffin. Please state your name.
William Griffin. Today is the date.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
In a non-guilty plea on your client's behalf, will give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Griffin, your charges, we have to update the offer here, Ms. Mason. The only charge here on the docket is a reckless driving. And there's 2 other civil infractions that need to be cleared up. It seems like more recent cases is a unsafe manner and a no insurance misdemeanor. The unsafe manner, I believe you can either set up an informal hearing downstairs and have that heard, or we can hear them all at once and clear them all up at this single hearing. That's up to you, Mr. Griffin.
Well, I don't have the can we just deal with this one right now, and I'll deal with the other ones a little bit later when they come up, if that's possible?
What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to go make yourself a set a hearing if you haven't already done so.
No, I haven't.
Let me see what status that's in now. All right, it's still not in default. It's 6/20/2024. You have 14 days from the date of the ticket to set that hearing. The other ticket is set. A misdemeanor is already going to be set for you. That ticket is set to occur in front of me. Next week, you're scheduled for arraignment. So at the very least, we probably should take care of the no insurance and the reckless driving in order for Mr. And then you can go set a hearing date in front of the officer, in front of the informal hearing dates downstairs. Let me put you in a breakout room, Miss Harris. You can kind of counsel Mr. Griffin on that and all that I've said and let us know what he wants to do. Keep in mind, you have an absolute right to a trial, Mr. Griffin.
Okay.
All right, let's pass the matter. I have Officer Thomas here from the probation department. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Who are you here for?
I'm just here for Mr. Jeans, Your Honor. I'm just reporting on his drug testing.
James?
Yes,
Jeans.
yes, Geans.
Let's go.
I see him on the screen.
Let's go call the City of Detroit versus Jermaine Gregory Jeans, case number Z8091711. State your name for the record, Mr. Jeans.
Jermaine Jeans.
And go ahead, take it. If that's not a religious headgear, please remove it, Mr. Jeans.
Oh, sorry.
Good morning, Your Honor. Officer Joseph Thomas on behalf of the probation department. Mr. Jeans is testing at ADAPT as directed. There's no concerns on my part that I've seen from ADAPT testing at this time.
Why is this case still open, Mr. Jeans? What's going on? Give me your knowledge of it. What's going on with it?
You told me to come back today. And the 9th.
Let's see.
I think I was just here Thursday.
Okay. Guilty plea. There was never any fines assessed to this case, Officer Thomas?
Your Honor, this case hasn't actually been sentenced yet. It's still in the pretrial phase.
So I had to have him come here early for some reason.
I wasn't at the last court hearing, Your Honor, so I'm actually not aware of any. Just the last thing I ever received from the courtroom on this matter was that he was to be testing once a week. He was already doing that through another probation matter at another court. When I looked at the ROA, sorry, Your Honor. When I looked at the ROA, it had something about sentencing, but I don't know if a PSI was ever ordered.
Sentencing was set for June the 27th.
Buenos días, señor juez. Qué pena la introducción. No hablo
Yeah, you told me.
Go ahead.
You told me to come back for something, to talk to someone.
Why is Mr. James here? Drug treatment? Please. I mean, I have to see the file.
Buenos días, ando buscando solución sobre esta multa que tengo, entonces por eso me uní a la videollamada. No hablo en inglés.
Un momento.
Entonces necesito solución.
Un momento.
Entonces necesito que me avisen. Ok.
Who's your lawyer, Mr. James?
It's what's the? Hold on, I gotta see. I forgot that it's two names for the lawyer. I think Payne.
Oh yes. Oh, you're here because we needed you to speak with. Oh, Mr. Jeans. Mr. Jeans, how's your mom doing?
She's doing all right. She still is having difficulties daily, like on a wake up tip. Like, you know, when she get up in the morning, it's not her morning's not too good, but she's been doing okay.
All right, good. All right. Let's get. I know why we have Mr. Jeans here. All right, Officer Thomas, I appreciate it. If that's the only person you're here for, then you're free to leave.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Need to get drug treatment court on the line. That's where we're at with that, right?
Yeah.
Right. Thank you, Ms. Williams-Law and Ms. Mathis. All right, let's get drug treatment court. We'll have a conversation with them, and then I think we're just making sure that you understand the process, that you're eligible for the court, and then you're rescheduled for a sentencing next week. Okay, very good.
Yes.
All right. All right, let's pass the matter. We'll get drug treatment court, and once you talk to them, then you can you're just come back in.
No hay que esperar mi momento.
And we'll find out what the next step will be. All right.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Sit tight, please, Mr. James.
All right.
All right. Señor, ¿cómo te llama usted?
Te hablas conmigo, mi nombre es José Plaza. Tengo motivo de una multa que me agarró un policía de tránsito, entonces pues ando buscando una solución a este pequeño inconveniente. Disculpa, no, como después no hablo inglés, entonces me queda un poco complicado.
José Olivera González.
Sí, señor. Luis.
Need to get a Spanish interpreter, please. Mr. Hunter, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Buenos días.
No. Un momento. We're going to get an interpreter. Necesito interpreter. Necesito interpreter. Get an interpreter. Are we here on Miss Lloyd, Mr. Hunter?
Yes, Your Honor. I was contacted by your court to appear regarding Ms. Lloyd.
Let's go back on the record with Miss Lloyd. Mr. Hunter, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Sam Hunter, appearing on behalf of probation.
All right. Where are we with Miss Lloyd on this old OWI case? Why isn't this case closed out?
Your Honor, if my memory serves me correctly, I believe when she last appeared, she was supposed to take care of some tickets, and I believe the case is going to be closed out at that point, from what I recall.
No.
I don't think Ms. Lloyd kind of recalls on what happened. Well, I'll tell you one thing: the tickets haven't been taken care of because she's here on those are the tickets that are set for review. And all we're looking to close this OWI case out is to clear up the old matters.
That's my recollection, Your Honor. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ms. Lloyd, go ahead.
Yes, because the tickets that you had me, it kept getting thrown back, and then it was supposed to be thrown out. The OWI is supposed to be thrown out. I don't know how it keep appearing. It's just supposed to be the ticket. That was my understanding.
It's not going to get thrown out. It's going to get closed out.
Closed out?
Yeah, closed out. There's a difference. But from what Officer Hunter is recollecting, that the agreement at the time was pay these other matters And then all of it will be closed out.
Okay, well, I'm ready today to pay the $320. Can I come up there today to pay the
It's $480.
$480?
Yes. You want to pay the $480? Can you pay the $480 today? We close all this stuff out except for the no registration and the new 2 tickets of disregard of traffic control device and a driving while license suspended repeat offender. Those won't get closed out because those are new. We'll close the old stuff out and the OWI. You want to pay that today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so when are you going to come down here?
I can be down there before 3 o'clock.
Come back tomorrow morning, Ms. Lloyd. All right. If it's that, we'll close the matter out, and then we'll address the new matters tomorrow morning. All right.
Thank you so much.
All right. If nothing further, have a very good day, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.
Thank you, Mr. Hunter.
You're welcome, Ms. Lloyd. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Hunter. Are we ready on Griffin?
Yes.
All right, let's go back on the record, Mr. William Griffin. Ms. Harris, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, I provided his contact information. We're respectfully requesting appointed counsel.
Is that what you want to do? Un momento.
Okay, good day.
I'm getting you an interpreter, okay?
Okay.
Let's see. Is that what you want to do, Mr. Griffin?
But can you repeat that? I couldn't hear you.
Is that what you want to do, appointed counsel on this?
Yes.
And he knows about the setting that other matter for a formal hearing, for not necessarily, and that won't be a formal hearing, it'll be an informal hearing. He understands that, right, Ms. Harris?
Yes, Your Honor. He was advised that he still needs to set a formal or set a hearing for the civil infraction matters.
Very good. I'm going to set another pretrial date, September the 5th, 2024 at 8:30. I have a file marked need an appointed attorney. I have your phone number down here. All I need for you to do right at this point now is answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. We'll see by the time you get back on September 5th whether you got in contact with that lawyer or not. And if you haven't, we'll appoint one on the spot for you on that date. Do you have any other further questions, Mr. Griffin?
No, Your Honor.
There's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Okay, let's go on to Ms. Robinson hasn't connected. Who is Taft's iPhone? Taft's iPhone. William Griffin. Taft's iPhone, are they still here? There's Taft's.
I'm Karen Greer. I'm still here.
I know you are, Ms. Greer.
Judge, this is the city prosecutor. There's a Dakota Canaster. He's one of my witnesses. He's checked in. He's on, in your general session. I just wanted to let the court know.
Very well. So I can scratch that. So Taft's iPhone, is Taft's iPhone here? Taft's iPhone, you just came back in the room.
Yes, I'm here.
What's your name, sir? Good morning.
Taft Gaddy.
Taft who?
Gaddy.
Gaddy.
Good morning.
Gaddy. Good morning to you.
Muy buenos días.
Keep doing that. Don't keep doing that.
¿Hablas conmigo?
I'm gonna put him out and leave him in the rating room until if he does that again, until the interpreter comes back. City of Detroit versus the Taft, Dorian Gaddy. Case number SP 156-52901, SP 960-1051, SP 962-391, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry, on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gaddy.
Taft Gaddy.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. The offer, as it relates, I don't know how SP 9597841 got into the record, but we'll call that into the record. There's an offer being presented on that one, and that let me see that motion. If it's not set aside already, we're not going to set it aside. Still, it's open. All right, so we are, the offer as it stands right now, Mr. Gaddy, is pleading to failure to display as a $240 fine. It does abstract to the Secretary of State, however, it won't carry any points. Pleading to the amended count of improper plates for the unregistered untitled. Excuse me, another $240 fine. It doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State, therefore it won't carry any points. $240, I'll dismiss upon payment of that one. And pleading to the accident ticket, I guess it's an option here to either plead to the accident as charged or to disobeying a traffic control device. You have an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, and you can let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Okay.
Señor Fe, buenos días.
All right, I'm putting you out, sir.
Disculpe, es que necesito.
He was trying to tell you he needed
I don't
something, but I'm not
care.
quite sure what he was going to tell you.
I don't care. I've asked him, I told him as best I could to not interrupt. Continue to do so he'll call back. We'll put him in the waiting room. We'll leave him in the waiting room until the interpreter comes in. Mr. Berry, where are you? Okay, let's pass the matter. I phoned Yolanda. Necesito interpreter. I phoned Yolanda. All right, we'll wait on the interpreter. Maurice Larry.
Yes, sir.
Morning to you.
Good morning to you,
Is this Maurice Cardell Larry?
Yes, sir.
City of Detroit versus Maurice Cardell Larry. Case number SP 1523308, counts 2 and counts 3. SB 1580645, counts 1 and counts 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Sheriff Harris, on behalf of Mr. Larry, please state your name for the record.
Maurice Larry.
Mr. Larry, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. The offer as it stands now in the file is pleading to no offer on the expired plates, 145, 2 counts of expired plates, $145 a piece, neither of which abstract to the Secretary of State. You have an absolute right to a formal hearing if you choose. What would you like to do?
I'm not sure. I was able to get my insurance. I just didn't get my tag yet. I will be getting my tag at the end of this week.
And that's due to financial reasons, or why didn't you get your tags?
Financial reason.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, when will you be able to get the tag?
The end of this week, I was going to get my tag. The end of this week, I'm not putting it off no more.
When are you going to be able to come back and show me all the documentation?
Whenever you tell me to come back, because I already got my insurance. I got my insurance last week. This week here, I was going to get my tag and be able to present the documents to you.
Come back on next Monday, all right?
Yes, sir.
Have a good day, Mr. Larry.
All right, thank you.
Wilkerson. Is Wilkerson here? DeAndre G. Is DeAndre G here?
Yes, Sean, I'm here.
What's the G stand for?
Graves.
1, 2. Case manager, Paige. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge. How you doing?
All right, you're from drug treatment, correct?
Yes. Well, I'm technically mental health, but yes, I'm zooming in for people for the drug court.
Okay. Let me put you in a breakout room with Mr. Jeans.
Okay.
He's agreed to a sentence of drug treatment, and I wanted to go over the program with him and make sure he's eligible, because he's going to be sentenced next week on the 9th, and possibly get him a date in front of the judge as well, if you can. But
okay.
All right. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. No problem.
Mr. Jeans, go ahead and join, please. All right. Now, let's go ahead with DeAndre Graves.
What's your case?
It's the city of Detroit versus DeAndre Allen Graves. Case number SP 1566020, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please. Mr. G, you got
Okay, Harris, on behalf of Mr. Graves.
Mr. Graves, go ahead and state your name for the record.
DeAndre Allen Graves.
I see you got the little one there, but we don't need to see your beach muscles, sir. We need to put some little proper attire on support, all right?
Sorry about that.
So go ahead and put something on right quick.
Gotcha. Give me 1 second.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. You can answer if you can. Do you have a valid license, Mr. Graves?
No, but I have a valid permit.
Run his driver's license, please.
All right, you got my shirts.
All right, while we're waiting on that, let's pass the matter momentarily and let's call Jaleisha Lips. This is the city of Detroit versus Jaleisha Loretta Lipsy. Case numbers SP 1121379 SP 1337837, SP 952705, counts 1 and counts 2. State your name for the record, Ms. Lipsy. Is she here? Breakout room 4, Ms. Mason, please.
Okay, Your Honor, just 1 second.
Ms. Lipsy. All right, she's not responding. There it is. Ms. Lipsy, state your name for the record, please. Ms. Lipsy. All right, let's pass it. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Graves. Mr. Graves, Ms. Harris, I do have a valid driver's license for Mr. Graves. The offer as it stands right now, no offer on the improper lane use and an FTD and then dismissing the unsafe manner. We'll dismiss the license infraction for providing valid documentation. So it looks like a no offer on the improper lane use. That's a, I think, a 2 or 3 point offense. Let's see. Improper lane use is always one of those that I don't know what they mean by that. Have some notes here in the file. It's not right. Come on, Graves file. We have one. Yeah, no, Leonard Graves. What about DeAndre Graves? Did you? I see Leonard called DeAndre Graves. All right. It says Mr. Bird was seen driving recklessly at a high rate of speed, swerving in and out of lanes to avoid speed bumps and not having a valid license. So that's what it says here, Mr. Bird. Maybe he's talking about maybe he's talking about Mr. Graves and it happened on Burke Road. I don't know why he put Mr. Bird. That would probably constitute some improper lane use, but I don't know. But that's the offer, and let's see what the penalty for improper lane use is. Oh, and then by the way,
he's under,
pardon me.
It's 2 points, I believe.
And by the way, he's under permit status, and we've confirmed today. Thank you, Ms. Mason. Has confirmed that if he pleads to a ticket while he an abstractable offense while he's under permit status, then he is going to it's gonna take his license away again. So keep that in mind too. Improper lane use, 2 points and 100 and $5. Absolute right to a trial. Put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right? Join the room, please. Mr. Nazar, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
Well, who's your client?
I'm here on Portia Lamb, please, Judge.
Portia Lamb. Oh, and Ms. Robinson, are you ready?
In 2 miles, take exit 215B to merge onto F10 North.
Attorney Muhammad, do I need to speak to you at breakout room 4?
If I may, please, and thank you.
Somebody's driving. All right, join the breakout room if you're going to speak with
And excuse me, Your Honor, I'm here for Mr. Green, and it looks like there was an error on my appointment order. I also was here for Miss Yolanda Guzman. She's here, but I looked a little deeper, and it looks like her court date is actually July the 10th.
Where's Yolanda Guzman? Oh, she's, I think she needs an interpreter.
I don't know if we can pre-try it today. I apologize. There was an inversion of the digits on the order, and I wrote her a letter, and she took the day off of work today.
We can.
Thank you.
Is Chad Green here?
I've had no contact with Chad Green. I also wrote him a letter and called. No response yet.
Yolanda Guzman is iPhone Day Yolanda.
I believe so. She is in the Zoom. I just talked to her the best I could.
And she needs an interpreter?
Yes, she has some English skills, but not enough for legal matters, Judge.
And did we call for the interpreter, Ms.? All right, so we're waiting on an interpreter now.
All right, thank you.
Matter of fact, here's the interpreter right now. And Guzman is next week. Spell her last name, please.
Guzman-Amezola. And I have the case number.
Ms. Cox, good morning to you. Ms. Wilkerson?
Yes.
You have a case?
I was told last week to do the day that you were not there, that I needed to speak with the lawyer because I have not talked to anybody directly about the case.
Today. She's not on the docket today. Is she our case?
Yes.
All right. Ms. Cox, are you there? Ms. Cox, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
All right. Ms. Cox, can you state your name for the record and your qualifications, please?
Maria Cox, State of Michigan, qualified Spanish interpreter.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the matter now before the court not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
I do.
And do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you'll interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
I do.
All right. let's call this case, is not on the docket today, Ms. Cox.
Yes.
This is Detroit versus, let's make sure she's on, this is the city of Detroit versus Yolanda Guzman Almazola. Case number SP 158-39471, SP 158-3948, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 158-39491. Appearance for the record, please.
Llamaron el caso de la señora Yolanda Guzmán, dieron los números de los tiquetes SP 15839471 y pidieron que se presentaran para las actas.
Ms. Robinson, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, good morning. If it may please the court, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Ms. Guzman. My P number is 63181.
Se presentó la abogada Robinson representando a la señora Guzmán y dio el número de su licencia.
Ms. Guzman, state your name for the record, please.
Señora Guzmán, diga su nombre en voz alta para las actas. No se oye, señora. She said it, Your Honor, okay, but couldn't hear it, and her microphone was on, but you can't hear her. Dígalo otra vez, señora. I can read her lips, and she said her name, Yolanda Guzman.
Well, she
So I
needs
think
to,
she can hear us, Your Honor.
she can hear us, but she needs to fix her microphone so that we can hear her.
Necesita arreglar su micrófono para que la podamos oír, señora Guzmán, dice el juez.
Buenos días.
Don't do that. Tell him don't do that again. Tell him if he does that again, I'm going to put him out and he won't be able to
Señor
come back.
Plaza, señor
Sí,
Plaza,
dime.
dice el juez que no interrumpa, que no vuelva, dice el juez que no vuelva a decir nada o lo va a sacar de la audiencia. Entonces quédese en silencio, apague su micrófono.
Okay,
Necesito un
no quiero problemas.
intérprete. Okay, I think he needs an
Sí,
interpreter, Your Honor, and that is
I know
what
he
he's
needs.
trying to
I know he
speak.
needs an interpreter. We've had that discussion already, but he keeps on interrupting.
Dice que no continúe interrumpiendo, que él ya sabe que usted necesita un intérprete.
Entonces tengo que quedarme quietecito acá, esperar mi momento, que me llamen por mi nombre para poder entender que está hablando conmigo. No quiero interrumpir más, no quiero problemas. Eso es lo que estoy buscando, solución,
Okay.
no más.
Quédese en silencio. Yes, he says he doesn't want a problem. He just wants to make sure that he's understood and he's understanding what's going on.
All right, Miss Guzman, have you got your audio taken care of yet?
Señora Guzmán, ya la podemos oír. No sé qué pasa con su audio, pero no se oye. Yo veo que usted habla, pero no la oigo. No, ahora tiene apagado el micrófono ahora. No se oye. Prenda el micrófono.
Miss Robinson, what are you going to do with what was your intentions on this case?
Set it for a bench trial, Judge. That was my intention.
Querían pedir que pusieran un juicio con el juez para usted, señora Guzmán.
I'll put you in a breakout room.
La van a mandar a un cuarto privado, señora Guzmán.
I'll put you in a breakout room. Relay that to Miss Guzman. The trial date is going to be September 17th, 2024 at 9 a.m. And I have the file marked needs Spanish interpreter.
You will
Thank
be
you, Your Honor.
sending her, Your Honor, to a breakout room, or should I just tell her the date, Your Honor? This is the interpreter.
Send her to the breakout room, and if she has any questions, if they get the audio together, then she can ask Miss.
Ok, le van a mandar a un cuarto privado, señora Guzmán, pero anote esta fecha, 17 de septiembre.
She's in there.
And Judge, we can leave after we talk, or do we have to come back to the main session?
Miss Cox has to come back.
Thank you.
All right, let's pass the matter. Ready on anyone?
We're
Let's
ready
go
on
back.
Graves.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Graves. Mr. Graves, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we're respectfully requesting a trial date. I'm also making a request on his behalf to have discovery preserved and available on trial date for House Counsel.
All right, why don't you put that in a note? Is that what you want to do? Have a trial date, Mr. Graves?
Yes,
Where is
sir.
it? All right.
I'm here, sir.
All right, we'll set a trial date for September the 17th. We'll set a trial date for September 17th at 9 a.m. Put that in the email to Miss Mason, so she's aware of that. All right. I marked the file.
Yes.
All right,
Yes, Your Honor, but I will ask the court one other question.
yes.
There are many defendants who might be in similar posture, and their cases are going to be set for trial, and they will be using House Counsel. Can that request cover each and every defendant that is in the courtroom today?
No, it has to be separate. They have to all be separate.
Well, I think it would be best to make them separate anyway, because it's just to make a note of it and to have a record. It's just a small one-line email, preserve discovery and the case number. So I think it's best I know it's a little bit more work, but I think it's best that way. So for everybody involved.
Okay, so you want each one a separate email, or can I just keep a list and put all of their names in one email?
You could do that.
That confuses us. For discovery to our office, that we'll miss it. That gets to be a problem.
I don't understand why. Well, the council's asking that you put it in separate.
I'll do them individually. It is not a problem.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Graves, have a good day. Best of luck to you.
She wants the game. I just want to look at the game.
Okay, let's call the City of Detroit versus Ebony Bianca Gray. Case number SP 1585624, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Sheriff Harris, on behalf of Ms. Gray, please state your name.
Ebony Bianca Gray.
Please state your name.
You said it. Today is the date and time. Good morning to you, Ms. Gray. I have 2 cases on the docket set for arraignment. Go ahead, Ms. Harris.
Oops. For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter and not guilty on your client's behalf and give your client a $0 bond. One is an improper equipment and the other one is the no insurance. That's what we just arraigned her on, and she has a prohibited left turn. I don't understand why that didn't make it to the docket as well.
You need the offer next one?
Yes, please.
1 to 5 limited access.
And then everything else dismissed?
Yes, Your
1 to 5 limited access, $125.
And Your Honor, the other one is on the docket.
Oh, is it somewhere else or something?
It is. If you look on page 2 of the docket with the offers, it's after Mr. Graves' name.
Okay, so I see it. It is on the docket. So that's a 1 to 5 limited access. That will be 0 points, but it will abstract $125. You have an absolute right to a trial, Ms. Gray. What would you like to do?
I don't want no trial for no ticket. I just paid $125.
You want to take the deal? Then Ms. Harris, you want to stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea?
I don't, but because Ms. Gray wants to do that, so
Want to
stipulate,
speak
Your Honor,
to,
because
you
it's her
want to
case.
speak to Ms. Gray?
You said what, sir? Your
You
Honor?
want to speak, you want to speak to the lawyer first, Ms. Gray?
I mean, I could speak to the lawyer.
All right, put you in the breakout room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Well, where's Grace found over here?
No, I don't have.
All right, where are we now? Do we need to go back on the record with, okay, we're done with, is Miss Robinson still here? We're done with that person, Miss Guzman. Let's give Mr. I believe his name is Gonzalez. Miss,
Sí, señor.
Usted, diga su nombre, por favor, señor.
Mi nombre es José Never Plaza González. Vivo acá en Stoppel Street. 13635. Obtuve una multa por conduciendo TDA.
Okay. It's a moment. Yes, Your Honor. His name is Jose Plaza Gonzalez. It is Gonzalez.
all right. The City of Detroit versus Jose Oliveira Plaza Gonzalez. Case number SP 1564712, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Llamaron a su caso, señor Plaza González, dieron el número del tiquete SP 1564712, cargos 1, 2 y 3. Por favor, diga al abogado el nombre para las actas.
Mi nombre es José Never Plaza González, correcto, el número de caso, SP.
El juez sabe el número de su caso, señor, no tiene que decirlo.
Okay.
So, my name is Jose Plaza González. My ticket number is.
All right, thank you, Ms.
Okay, mi nombre es José Never Plaza González.
Okay, gracias.
All right, today is the date and time set for a show cause. Do we have a lawyer or we don't have a lawyer yet? So let's pass the matter.
Tienen que esperar el abogado. Hoy es la fecha para lo que se llama la muestra de causas. Pero el abogado no está presente ahorita. Vamos a tener que esperar a que regrese el abogado antes de que continúen.
Pues tengo que permanecer tranquilo aquí en la llamada, ¿cierto?
So I have to stay quiet on this call, right?
Sí.
Okay.
All right, let's pass it. Miss Lipsy, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, let's go back on the record with Miss Jaleesa Lipsy. Miss Lipsy, you did enter into a payment plan for everything but what you were here for. You still owe these monies on these other tickets. One that was set.
No.
So what's going on with that?
I didn't have an income. I just started working.
So why didn't you enter into the payment plan with the other stuff when you entered into this payment plan?
They didn't give me an option to enter into a payment plan for those. They said I had to see the judge.
You want to enter into a payment plan?
Yes.
All right, come back on August the 1st. Either have the stuff paid. I'm marking a file allow for payment plan. All right.
Okay.
Do you have a job now?
Yeah.
Congratulations. All right.
Thank
so now you can knock this out right quick. All right.
Yes.
All right. If there's nothing further, August the 1st, enter into a payment plan by that time or pay it. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. If there's nothing further, Miss,
I can pay it online.
Can I pay it online too?
Online, it takes a long time. It just, the
Oh, it
bank,
does.
you can pay it online, but it just takes a long time to go through.
Oh.
All right, but I'll allow the payment plan as well. So do one or the other by August the 1st, okay?
Okay, I will, sir. Thank you.
Best of luck to
You
you.
too.
All right, let's go back on the record with Miss Ebony Gray. Miss Gray, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. What's your client want to do, Miss?
Your Honor, my client is going to admit responsibility. Will stipulate to the face of the ticket for the factual basis and stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal. You okay?
Hey, with those, I'm going to find you responsible for the amended count of limited access, Miss Gray. $125. When can you pay it?
Can I pay it this Friday?
Absolutely. All right, pay it by July the 5th. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. If it's nothing further, Miss Miss Gray, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. All right.
You too. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gonzalez. Mr. Gonzalez, Ms. Harris, can you put your appearance on the record for Mr. Gonzalez?
Chair Harris on behalf of Mr. Gonzalez.
Sí, señora, Plaza González. ¿Qué ha pasado?
I think we lost Ms. Cox for a minute. So let's pass it until she can come back. Mr. Nazar. Karen Greer.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
City of Detroit, good morning to you versus it's the City of Detroit versus Karen Greer, case number SP 1569244, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the please. Not on the docket.
Harris on behalf of Ms. Greer. State your name.
All right.
Karen Greer.
Today is the date and time. We'll call it set for a pre-trial, Ms. Greer, and this is the bus the other day. So we'll give her a pass. The offer is a disregard and a red signal and a no insurance. The offer for Ms. Greer to resolve the case. Ms. Mason.
Sorry, Your Honor, I didn't hear you. It was in the other courtroom.
Disregarding a red signal and a no insurance misdemeanor. What's going to be Ms. Greer's offer to resolve the case? She's not on the docket today. It was Friday. Maybe I can look that up and see what was on Friday.
She was a red signal and no insurance.
Yes.
Okay, dismiss the no insurance and disregard red signals 1 to 5, 1 point.
1 to 5, 1 point, $125. Ms. Greer, you have an absolute right. Ms. Greer.
Yes.
Yep. You have an absolute right to a trial, Ms. Greer. I'm going to put you in a breakout room.
¿Hablan conmigo?
Lamb, don't say anything, please. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris and speak with her, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
¿Hablan conmigo? Ah, man.
Are you back, Ms. Cox?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm back.
Tell Mr. Gonzalez, give me another minute.
Did you want me to speak with Ms. Greer in the breakout room, or would you like me to do Mr. Gonzalez? This
Go
matter
ahead and speak to Ms. Greer right quick. I think we can get that over with real quick. She's in there.
Ms. Greer?
Yes.
Oh, I thought I put her in there. Join the room. She's in there. She's in there, Ms. Harris. Ari is very impatient, aren't you, ma'am?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Said you're very impatient, aren't you?
Your Honor, I've been at work since 12 o'clock a.m. I just got off at 8 a.m. I'm tired. I'm sorry.
What's your full name?
Shamoria LaDon Greer.
I see you shaking your head and
I don't want to go to sleep. Like, I've been up so long, so I don't want to go to sleep, and then I gotta go to sleep so I can get back up and go to work at 12 a.m. again. Just a little tired. My apologies. I'll turn my video off until you call my phone.
best I can. Next.
Good morning, Judge. I was wondering if it would be possible, perhaps, if I could get a breakout room with Miss Lamb, please.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Judge.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Jeans. Mr. Jeans, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Strike that. I've given you the opportunity to speak to Mr. Page, case manager. Case manager Page, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, sir. James Page, specialty court case manager.
All right, Mr. Jeans, are you understanding what's going on with the program?
Yes.
All right, and is there anything prohibiting him from being in the program?
No, Judge.
All right, and I guess before you get that date, you need a pre-sentence report and a substance abuse evaluation. Is that correct?
Correct. I believe they would need that, yes.
We'll take care of that on the 9th.
Okay.
All right. What else is necessary to make this go a little smoother next week?
I think he's really all set to go. If you just get that evaluation, I think, and then get that over to whoever. I'm not sure who his case manager will be. I think they said more than likely it'll be Yancey. I think once you get that to him, I think he'll be all good to go, and then you could set a date for Judge Holmes.
All right, Mr. Jeans, everything is in the file for the 9th. So best of luck to you and continued prayer for your mom. And we'll see you back next week. All right.
Okay, thank you. 8:30, right?
8:30.
Okay, thank you.
Do anything with this one. It's already decision. Make sure. All right, case manager, thank you so much.
No problem. Have a good one.
Best of luck to you both. Let's go back on the record with Miss Jeans. She's coming back on the 9th. Miss Greer. Let's go back on the record with Miss Greer. Miss Greer, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client is going to admit responsibility to the amended charge. She stipulates to the face of the ticket for purposes of the factual basis and stipulates the probable cause for the dismissal.
If that's what you want to do, Ms. Greer, you get the 1 point, unfortunately.
Okay, but what can I do to take care of that 1 point?
I believe the city, I mean, the Secretary of State offers a class to take care of that point. I believe that's what they.
And Your Honor, she does have a letter that states that, so that was her question for the court.
Yes,
Should she
but
still
that
take the
letter,
course?
it says, yes, it says that if you have 3 points. So since I don't have 3 points and have 1 point, now my question is, do I still need this class?
You know, I don't know if it's saying up to 3 points or is it saying just the person with 3 points?
It says if you successfully complete the BDIC program, the 3 points assessed for this conviction will not be added to your driving record.
Oh, that was the way it was as charged. I believe, and don't quote me, Ms. Greer, I believe that you can. What does your driving record look like now?
My driving record is perfect, was perfect until this day.
But Judge, if we could hold this over until she takes the driving class and
No. If she takes the driving class, then that's going to, you know, what she's trying to do is she's trying to prevent the class altogether.
Yeah.
If she, I believe that you'll be able to take the driving class on the 1 to 5 and get the 1 point wiped away. I believe that. I believe you may get another letter if this abstraction is amended. However, I can't answer that for certain. But what my question is that if she says she has a perfect driving record, is there any the city,
can we just look at her record? Can we pull her record? Yeah.
Yeah, let's run her driving record.
And I can come down and look, Your Honor. I'll just come down.
All right, pass the matter. Let's pass the matter. All right, Miss Harris, we're ready on Gonzalez. Let's go back on the record with Jose Gonzalez.
Señor González, ahora sí volvieron a llamar a su caso.
Sí, señora, te escucho.
All right, the offer to resolve the matters today.
La oferta para resolver los cargos hoy
would be leading to a failure to display for the driver's license never acquired, and that'll be $240 fine with abstract to the Secretary of State. However, it won't carry any points.
La oferta es que le rebajan el cargo de que no tenía licencia, nada más a que falló en presentarla. Eso es un cargo rebajado, pero aún así tiene una multa de $240 y mandan esa información a la oficina del secretario del Estado, pero lleva 0 puntos.
Sí, señoría, necesito solucionar esto. He estado noches sin dormir, necesito alguna solución para poder cancelar esto y no tener problemas con nada. Por lo momento, pues no teníamos licencia de conducir. Ese día, pues, fue un caso muy esporádico que cogí ese carro prestado y pues no tenía ni seguro. Pues obviamente iba con el riesgo que no tenía licencia. ¿Qué solución?
I would like to resolve this issue. I haven't been able to sleep. I just don't want it to continue to have any problems. I want to have a resolution. That was just a very sporadic incident that I drove without a license. I don't do that. And I would like to resolve this.
Listen, tell them, do less talking and more listening.
Dice el juez que hable menos y escuche más.
No sé, bueno, entonces para ser más preciso, ¿alguna solución para acomodar este caso y no tener problemas con nadie?
So is there a solution to fix this case and not to have any problems with anyone?
Tell them I said, do less talking and more listening.
Cállese, dice, hable menos y escuche más.
All right, the offer for the unregistered, the no plates is no offer, plead as charged, $240 fine, will not abstract to the Secretary of State, and will dismiss upon payment.
El cargo de que no tenía las placas correctas también lleva una multa de $240, no lo reportan al secretario del Estado y apenas pague esa multa, anulan el cargo, quitan el cargo.
Your client has an absolute right to a trial, Ms. Harris. And
Señora Harris,
your client $150 on an old 11 to 15 miles per hour old.
Señora Harris, su abogado tiene el derecho de absoluto de pedir un juicio y tiene también otro cargo, otra multa de 150 por ir a alta velocidad anteriormente.
All right, I'm going to give you a breakout room with your client. He has an absolute right to a trial, and you now, Mr. Gonzalez, will have an opportunity to say what you need to say to a lawyer that can potentially help.
Ok, dice, nos va a mandar a un cuarto privado para que usted hable con el abogado sobre esta oferta y le puede decir lo que usted quiera al abogado cuando estén en el cuarto privado. A usted, sí, señor Plaza.
Ok, unirme.
Yeah, unirse.
You have your hand up, Ms. Harris?
Yes,
Join
is my
the-
client eligible for community court?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Ms. Harris, before you go, tell him to join the room. Oh, you think he may have. If Ms. Greer is offered a blocking traffic, I'm sure you don't need to speak to her about that, right?
I don't. That is a great offer, and I think she will want to take advantage of that offer. So we again would stipulate to the face of the ticket.
Well,
We're not on the record, are we? Never mind.
No, we're not on the record. So off the record, I did print out a driving record. And aside from this ticket, is it's like she said, it's unblemished.
Judge, are we on the back on Greer again?
Well, we're just discussing Greer. I do have. Well, you saw the driving record.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna just run impeding or blockading.
All right.
0 points.
So go ahead, Ms. Harris. We have Mr. Gonzalez, join the breakout room. Now he's frozen.
Judge, I apologize if this court would be so kind if I could speak to the city attorney once again, please.
Absolutely. Breakout room 4. Officer Mitchell.
Good morning.
Good morning. Who are you here for? Officer Mitchell.
Yes, sir.
Who are you here for? Good morning to you.
Good morning, Janiqua Lee.
All right, we have a half-hour grace period, and let's see. Is Miss Lee here, Janiqua Lee? I think she is. We have a half-hour grace period and you did not make that time. So we're gonna dismiss those cases if Janiqua Lee, I think that is Miss Lee there.
I think my subpoena search said 9 o'clock.
Yeah, and then you weren't here by 9:30.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm out of the country. I didn't even notice the time change. I'm sorry.
That's okay. And I'm going to not, I won't mark the file no officer though. I'll just dismiss the case, all right?
Okay. All right. Thanks. I appreciate it. I'm sorry.
This is your first time, I think this is your first time in my court, is it not?
Yes, it is.
So now you know this. I give officers a half-hour grace period from the time they're subpoenaed to be here. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Be safe and have a very good day.
Thank you. You as well.
Your Honor, this is the interpreter. Mr. Plaza Gonzalez never made it to the breakout room. We think he dropped off, maybe accidentally.
Yeah, I think he dropped off as well. So let's go ahead and wait on him. I'm sure he'll come back.
Okay.
Let's go.
I will mute.
Yeah, please. Thank you, Ms. Cox. Let's go ahead with the city of Detroit. Oh, we're waiting anyway. There we go. We haven't done anything yet.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Oh, yeah, hold on, Ms. Greer. Right. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Greer. The offer now is a blocking traffic, $175. You want to take the deal, ma'am? That's a 0-point offense. It doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State, and it'll remove those points from your driving record, and we'll dismiss the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor, I'll take that.
All right, so I'll find her, you already stipulated to those things. I'll find her responsible for the minute count of blocking traffic, 175. When can you pay, Ms. Greer?
Do I need to come in or can I call and pay it over the phone today?
You know something, I don't know how the phone system works, but it's you can pay it either at the DivDat kiosk. They're all over the city and in the Myers, and I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you can call in and pay it, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna come to the courthouse tomorrow and pay it, Your Honor, because I don't know how to do the kiosks and the other things. So I'll just come in to the 36th district on the first floor and make the payment.
Very well. I'm gonna give you until Friday to figure all that out, Miss Greer. If it's nothing further, you have a very good day and best of luck.
Okay. Just to be clear, I don't have to worry about this course.
I don't know what you mean by that. You don't have to worry about it if you pay it by Friday.
The basic
I
driver's
think
course.
she was asking, does she have to take the class?
You don't. You could disregard that. With a new abstraction we sent, wiping that out.
Okay, all right. I'll be in by Friday to make the $175 payment. Thank you, Your Honor.
I thought you said you'd be in tomorrow. All right.
I will be in tomorrow. Okay.
All right. Have a good day, Ms. Greer.
Bye. Thank you.
All right. So, are you ready on your case, Mr. Nazar?
Yes, Judge, we are.
This is the city of Detroit. Well, let me get Miss Greer started and get her going to sleep. City of Detroit versus Shamara Ladon Greer, case number SP 1336761, counts 1 and counts 3. SP 138184 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1434551, SP 1, strike that. SP 8446681, 13454 counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Samaria Ladon.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Greer.
We'll also call SP 1336712 into the record. And SP 1381841 into the record. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. The offer, as it stands right now, is pleading to FTD, $240 fine, will abstract to the Secretary of State, however, won't carry any points. That's for the no-ops ticket. For the unregistered, untitled, amended to improper plates, $240 fine, it will not abstract, therefore it won't carry any points and will dismiss it. Plead to the other unregistered, untitled, amended to improper plates, $240 fine, will not abstract, therefore it won't carry any points. And an amended count of 1 to 5, $125 for the disregard of traffic control device. I have 125, 240, 240, 240. You have an absolute right to a trial, Ms. Greer. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris and let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go with Ms. Lamb. Is Ms. Lamb here?
Yes, Judge, she's on Zoom.
Do we have Ms. Lamb's file?
She's set for trial, right?
Is it set for trial?
Yes.
Who are the officers?
The officer is Welch, Your Honor. It's set for formal hearing. And then there's a state case, but we don't know who the state prosecutor is. Mr. Rwinga's not in today.
Well, Mr. Regas, Mr. Regas sent an email and said he's no longer covering the traffic docket.
So, what does that leave us with?
As of today, nobody, but I could check and see if we have a.
I don't know if the state, was that a state officer or was that a city officer that wrote the ticket for the state case?
That was I don't know, Your Honor. That's just a state charge that we don't cover.
Yes, she did. I don't know where she is. I remember that, but since then, Mr. Rodriguez been in too. Ireton is here. Ireton is here. City of Detroit versus Portia Patrice Erica Lamb. Case number SP 1544972 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1544976 counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor, and to your staff. May it please this most honorable court, Mohammed Nasser, 74485, appearing on behalf and with Ms. Portia Lamb, who appears via Zoom, consents to the hearing over Zoom. Ms. Lamb, please state your full name for this honorable court.
Portia Lamb.
Judge, may it please the court. I've spoken to the fine city attorney. There's been an offer of sorts. However, I was seeking a global resolution, including the misdemeanor count, which is under the state. In light of same, Judge, what I'm respectfully requesting is a new hearing date so I can figure out how to address that particular misdemeanor as well, please.
Well, the typical offer on that is as charged, and on this one time, I'll dismiss upon $240. But if we want to do it like this, we'll pass it momentarily, and we'll get a state attorney in here. So that if you want.
That's not a problem, Judge, and I apologize, and it's really my fault, certainly not Ms. Lamb or the court. I'm heading into an evidentiary hearing right now, so I was hopeful if this court would be so kind to perhaps continue it to another date, so I could wait, or this court will allow me to go in, but it might be an hour or so until I'm done.
Well, let's just have you, both of you back. We'll still be here in an hour.
Okay.
What I'll do is I'm gonna reach out to the state and see what the state, says. If they don't bring anybody in, then obviously, you know, we'll dismiss the case. If they're not gonna, is Ireton here? Is Ireton here? I thought I had Ireton down as being here. So let's see what's going on with him. Where's your officer, counsel?
Madam Clerk,
Yes.
could you check the license of Taft Gaddy?
Okay.
Miss Mason,
Your Honor.
where's your officer?
Ooh, I have Welch here on Lamb.
I don't see any tickets that Welch, I have Officer Thomas Ireton. He was here. Are we talking about the same Lamb? This is Portia Erica Lamb.
Yeah, he said he was here on Lamb. Hold on just 1 second, Your Honor, if I may. I'm sorry. That was my mistake. Officer Welch is here on Lemons. I do not have an officer here on Lamb. Your officer. No officer here, Your Honor.
Well, the officer did check in, but he's not here now. Gave no warning to you, either you or the court, that he was checking in. I'm looking at the chat, and it's now 10:28.
Judge, in light of saying defense respectfully moves for dismissal.
I didn't hear that, counsel.
I said, in light of same, Judge, the defense asked for a dismissal, please.
All right. I'm gonna grant the motion to dismiss.
Thank you kindly.
All right. Have a good day. I'm not gonna put no officer on your client because I do have him marked as being here, but he's just not here at the time and didn't give anybody any warning. All right.
Thank you all. Thank you, Judge. I appreciate that.
Always a pleasure, Judge. Thank you so much.
Good to see you, Mr. And have a good day, Miss Lamb.
Thank you.
All right.
Expected to be me, huh?
We still haven't had. All right. Are you ready on Gaddy?
I believe so, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Gaddy. Mr. Barry, I've given you an opportunity to speak with your client. What's going to be the resolution, if any?
Your Honor, when the court is able to confirm his license, the new offer is to allow him to plead to the 1 to 5 over as to the accident charge, and improper plates as to one of the insurance charges. The remaining matters to be dismissed. Mr. Gaddis stands ready to indicate to the court whether he can accept that offer or set these matters for trial. Correct, Mr. Gaddis? Gaddy?
Yes.
All right, I do have a valid driver's license for Mr. Gaddy. That's it. I do have a valid license for Mr. Gaddy, and you want to take the deal?
No, sir.
Okay, so you want to set a trial date?
Yes. May I ask a question beforehand?
Didn't you have that? Well, didn't you want to talk? Go ahead. What's your question? We gave you an opportunity to speak to the lawyer. Go ahead.
Yeah. There was an additional no proof of insurance ticket. I have no information about. I can't get a date for it. I'm not sure anything about it. It doesn't make sense to me at the moment. If I can get a date for it, because I just got my driver's license back, so I can't necessarily have a no proof of insurance ticket.
So, Mr. Gaddy, I have a no insurance. Hold on, let's go over this. Have Gaddy.
Yes.
Please don't tell me he was driving a caddy. Let's see. No. All right. I have a no insurance ticket from 3/22/2024. That's the one allegation that was made on that date. I have another no insurance ticket from quite some time ago. That it was alleged that on January 4th, 2019 at 11:53 in the area of East Jefferson and Brevard, you got a no insurance ticket. Well, along with some other tickets. No insurance, no license, and no registration. So they're alleging that you're out there hanging downtown and you don't have any proper documentation for the vehicle. Didn't have any lights, insufficient or defective lights on the vehicle. That's what is alleged. So does that help you with about the other no insurance ticket?
Yeah, that does. And that kind of concludes that I have to have paid that ticket in order to get my driver's license.
Is that what that concludes?
I would think so. I can't get a license.
I don't think you're correct on that.
Am I able to obtain a license without proof of insurance, with a no proof of insurance ticket?
Are you asking me?
Well, because from my understanding, I can't actually get a license if I'm guilty of no proof of insurance.
And where did you get that from?
Those are the reasons that my license was suspended in the first place.
Well, I'm not.
So I paid my license that I needed to pay, my tickets that I needed to pay in order to get my insurance back. Maybe that was 2021. So I paid everything up and I got my actual driver's license back. So for that ticket to kind of surface, I don't understand it.
That ticket didn't just surface. That ticket was sitting there since July the 4th, 2019, and it went into the system on 5 days after that. So it's been sitting there. It's just it's saying that Mr. Gaddy never did pay any attention to it and disregarded it, along with the other tickets that went along with it. So what do you want to do? Do you want to set a trial date, which is your free will to do, or do you want to take the offer?
We're setting a trial date, please.
All right. Trial. I hope you come with a better defense than that. September 17th, 2024. Go ahead, Mr. Berry.
Mr. Gaddy would require an appointed counsel, Your Honor.
I don't see why that's even necessary there. Mr. Berry, these are just, it's a license improper, no insurance, defective lights, unregistered, untitled, no ops, accident, and a no insurance.
So what's he contesting, Your Honor? This is the city prosecutor.
He's saying that I don't know if he's contesting anything, except for the fact that he's saying that I don't know if he's saying that wasn't him, or he's saying that how would he be able to get a license if he was alleged to not have any insurance? And that he doesn't believe that ticket, he doesn't see how that ticket just surfaced because he was able to get a driver's license. That's what you're saying, right, sir?
That makes perfectly good sense to me, yes. 2019 was a very long time ago. I'm sure my license was suspended because of that reason. And I paid that ticket. And for it to come back now in 2024 to say that I'm, I have to fight that, I just don't understand.
So show proof you paid it.
I have some receipts. He said that was a city ticket, not a state ticket.
You cannot have paid any of these misdemeanors because you can't pay a misdemeanor until you come to court and is adjudicated. So you could have paid this insufficient or defective lights ticket, $165, and you could have paid this accident ticket, $215, but you paid neither of those either.
Those didn't affect my license.
Mr. Gaddy, you really need to either re-educate yourself on the law, giving you plenty of opportunity to speak to Mr. Berry, and you could have had this discussion with him. We're going to give you your right to a trial, and we're going to have you back on September 17th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Okay.
All right.
Have a good day, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go ahead and Osley for Mr. Berry. Stephen Osley. What's Mr. Osley doing here? I don't see anything open for him. He's left. Press *6 to unmute yourself, please.
Hello? Mr. Osley here.
Yeah, Mr. Osley, I'm trying to figure out what you're doing here. I don't see you on the docket or anything.
I thought you said you wanted me to get back with you on July the 1st because I paid all my tickets off. I paid everything off.
I can see that. I can see that. Let's make sure. Do you have a case number?
Ooh, which one?
Well, I'm just making sure that the ones that let's just check this improper plate. That's dismissed.
Okay. This
no,
case
you're
number
good.
right here says.
Good. Okay, go ahead.
I'm good.
Yeah, see, you're good. That would be dismissed. The ones I see that we would have dismissed upon payment are dismissed. So I don't see anything else. You have a middle name? I don't see anything.
No, sir. I thought you told me to call back on the first. I was just making sure.
Okay, well, I'm glad it's cleared up. Everything is cleared up. Have a good day, Mr. Osley. Best of luck to you.
Okay, yeah, blessed day to you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Let's go with Shakari Lee. Shakari Lee, as a Carrie Lee. Can you give me the correct pronunciation, Ms. Lee?
Good morning, it's Shakari.
Shakari, how are you?
Finding you.
I can see who I'm talking to at least. What about why are you here, Ms. Lee?
I found out that I had a warrant from 2022 or either 21. So I went to the court to lift it, and I was told that I had a meeting this morning for letting someone drive without license, I believe.
LEE, and that's SHAKARR. Okay, I'll put an E on the end. The system is so
She's on the
sensitive.
docket.
City of Detroit versus Shikari Lee. Case number SP 130-12301. Appearance for the record, please, Mr. Berry.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lee.
Shikari Lee.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. This is a simple one, pretty much here. Offer is going to be pleading as charged, $240 fine. Dismiss upon payment. Absolute right to a trial. Put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, and let us know what you want to do when you come out. Okay, Ms. Lee?
Okay, thank you.
Join the room, please. All right, let's go back on the record. Let's pass that matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Greer. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Greer. Ms. Greer, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we're respectfully requesting a trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Greer?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'll give you the trial date. It's going to be September 17th. You come back with Mr. Gaddy on September 17th at 9 a.m. All right?
9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Yes, Your Honor.
Get some sleep.
Thank you.
Have a good day. This is the
Have a
city of
wonderful
Detroit.
day.
You as well. This is the city of Detroit versus Javon Glenn. Case number SP 130-12301. Appearance for the record, please.
Chair Harris, on behalf of Mr. Glenn, please state your name for the record.
Have Mr. Glenn's file. We have these.
Yes, I have.
Glenn's file record. Mr. Glenn, can you state your name for the record, please? I asked him to unmute himself already.
Javon Glenn.
Today, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Do you have a valid license, Mr. Glenn?
So no, I do not have a valid permit. I will not be able to, of course, which I didn't know, take a driver test after 30 days after receiving the permit, which I didn't get.
Run his driver's license, please.
You said what? I'm sorry?
I'm gonna check your license.
Okay.
We'll pass the matter. Miss Wilkerson, what is Miss Wilkerson doing here?
And see, that was set back in 2000.
I guess the clerk told you to come back at 3 o'clock, but you're here now. Miss Wilkerson, are you there? She's gone. All right, so she's out of here.
Judge, this is a city prosecutor. As a housekeeping matter, did an Mr. Odom check in, defendant Odom? Erica Odom?
Is Odom here?
Yes,
Odom?
I'm here.
Erica Odom?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, very well.
Okay,
So
Your Honor, my victim had to leave and go to work. The police officer is here, but the witness had to go to work. And
Well, why doesn't the witness say anything? I mean, what do they do? Just today is the date and time set for trial. I just don't get it.
And this is a Sherman Williams, insurance. So you have to call it.
Did the witness give you a number?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Did the witness give you a phone number?
Yes, Your Honor. I have a phone number for the witness.
Give the witness a call. We'll see if we can get this, but today is the date and time set. I gotta go to work. I mean, what if we didn't have Zoom court? What if they were here in person? Can we get Mr. Glenn's license, please?
Yes.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Lee. Mr. Berry, I've given you an opportunity to speak to your client. What do you want to do, Ms. Lee? Mr. Berry, through Mr. Berry.
She would accept the offer, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor, can I confirm with Mr. Berry?
Say that again with Mr. Berry.
Yes, before they move forward.
Go ahead. Join the breakout room, Mr. Berry.
Yes, Your Honor.
With Ms. Harris. A valid license for Mr. Glenn. I'm going to go back on the record with Mr. Glenn. I'm going to dismiss the case, Mr. Glenn. That's reading that your license is valid, all right?
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
All right. You need to make sure you take steps and turn that permit into a valid license. So
I will for
all
sure
right.
be doing that on the 9th, on the 20th, which will be my day to go ahead and do so.
Have a good day, sir, and best of luck to you.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
I'm late.
Gibbs is going to be next. Are we ready on Lee?
Your Honor, we both actually have a question for you regarding Lee.
All right, let's go back on the record with Lee. Go ahead with your question.
Your Honor, the concern is there an officer listed on the ticket that the court has?
Officer M. Dubuc, D-U-B-U-C.
The other question we have is, would there be a reason it's not listed on the docket or on the ROA?
And what's that?
There's no officer listed on the docket, nor is there one listed when you look up the case.
I think that's just a matter of, that's why I don't proceed just off ROAs. I believe that's just a matter of somebody did not put it in the computer together. Now, what I will say about this ticket, it doesn't have anything other than what the charge is. It doesn't have any notes on who was driving the vehicle. It just has Evergreen and I-96 ramp is where the vehicle was being pulled over. You know, I think what they're, you know, it seems like they could have issued a ticket for unregistered untitled as well. It says a 2011 Chrysler, a 2021 plate, and this ticket was issued on January 15th, 2022, but that's not the charge either. It's just the allowing. That's all it is on this ticket. And no notes to suggest how they feel that there was allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. So
Thank you for
you
those,
want any
those
further
answers.
advice? You want to further advise?
I'm
Ms.
going to
Lee?
yield to Mr. Berry. I yield to Mr. Berry. I know he put his appearance on. Thank you, Your Honor.
You want to further advise Ms. Lee, or you want to?
I'd like to speak briefly with Ms. Lee, Your Honor.
Go back into the breakout room, Ms. Lee, and the attorney wants to speak to you again, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus Etasha Gibbs. Case number U6767563. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Ms. Gibbs, please state your name for the record.
Etasha Gibbs.
This, I have to say that this is probably very close to where my father was born on King Street.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
They are not guilty plea on her behalf, give her a $0 bond. 638 King. Yeah, I don't think my father's home is still there, but it's gotta be. You're right at Oakland at 638 King, aren't you?
Yes, right across from the ice cream parlor.
Across from the ice cream place. Do you like the ice cream parlor?
Yeah, it's cool.
I know the owner of it. They got a good menu. In or not guilty plea, $0 bond. It says on the ticket, that Ms. Gibbs was out at the Mendota and Chalfont area and was asked to leave the location and then refused. That's the allegation. So the offer as it stands right now, Ms. Gibbs, is to lead to the loitering. They're asking for a delayed sentence, but I'm thinking this is more of dismiss upon payment type deal. You have an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris and have a conversation with her, please.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, housekeeping matter, city prosecutor, the witness has reappeared.
Exactly. Okay. Now,
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have you talked to the witness?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
Are we ready to go?
Yes, Your Honor, we're ready to proceed.
Right.
I would, if they want to, I haven't given an offer, there's no offer. So if they want to, discuss, we can.
Why don't you get the offer? That way I'm gonna let Ms. Harris take this. Go ahead, Ms. Harris, and speak to Ms. Gibbs right quick. All right, I'll let Ms. Harris take this. When she comes out, we'll get the offer. We'll give them an opportunity to talk momentarily, and then we will see where it goes from there. All right.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Is Miss Erica, can she be seen, or is she just in her phone? Be present. Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm here. How are you?
Well, okay, she's there. All right, very good. All right, let's pass it, and then well, we haven't called it yet, but we'll get you out of here, Ms. Costner, in a minute. All right, we're waiting on a lawyer now. I believe the officers that you have, for the people that have not showed, we will just let them go now. We got Odom. I haven't seen Locke. Is Tarika Locke here? Marcos Lemons Nelson. Is Marcos Lemons Nelson here? I haven't seen him. Miss Lee is here. Gunn, is Gunn here? I haven't seen Gunn. Greer is here. Chad Green was here, I thought. Did we already call Chad Green? Something going on with Chad Green. That was Miss Robinson. And Carmita Gray. Carmita Gary. Not
Yes.
Carmita Gary, are you here? Yes, Carmita Gary is here. All right. So we have Carmita Gary here. Okay. So any of the other officers and Miss Cox, I don't know if we scared Mr. Plaza away or not.
Okay, Your Honor, if you want, I'll disconnect, and if you need me, I'll be on call.
Very well. Let's go
Okay,
back.
thank you.
Let's go back on the record with Miss Lee. Miss Lee, after giving you another opportunity to speak to counsel, what do you want to do? What's your client want to do, Mr. Berry?
We would go forward with the plea, Your Honor.
All right. So are we going to be able to make an accurate factual basis? Let's make sure of that too.
Yes, sir.
And you want to do that, Miss Lee?
Yes.
I believe Miss Lee is of the mindset, probably either one of two mindsets. Either she knows she's guilty in that, or she just wants to get it over with, or both. Raise your right hand, Miss Lee. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Or you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense? Come on, Coach. Maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
Yeah.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, I went over them.
You understood those rights?
Yes, I did.
You have any questions about those rights?
No, none.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention. Let's see if we can make this factual basis. Let me draw your attention back to January 15th, 2022 at around 3:56 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of, well, you probably won't know the area, but the allegation was made in the area of Evergreen and I-96 ramp. On that date and time, did you own a 2011 Chrysler?
Yes, I did.
And did you allow someone to drive that 2011 Chrysler?
Yes.
And you allowed that person to drive that 2011 Chrysler knowing that that person did not have a valid driver's license. Is that correct?
Correct.
Well, very well. Find your client guilty as charged to the account of allowing client sentencer to $240 payment. I'm going to dismiss upon payment. When can you pay it?
I can pay it on the 9th.
So which one was it, ma'am?
I didn't hear you.
Which one was it? Was it because you knew you were guilty, or was it because you just wanted to get it over with, or both?
No, I know I was guilty. He told me the date. I recall. I just wasn't sure what year the ticket was for.
And who did you let drive your car?
My children's father.
And how did you know you didn't have a valid license, or you know you didn't?
By then I knew he didn't have any.
Come back on the 9th. If it's paid, we'll dismiss the case, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Paid at any DIVDAC kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DIVDAC app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. If you don't have any further questions, then you have a very good day and best of luck.
Thank you.
Let's go back on the record. Thank you. Have a good day. Let's go back on the record with Gibbs. Ms. Harris, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to Ms. Gibbs. What do you want? What does Ms. Gibbs want to do?
Your Honor, in a perfect world, Ms. Gibbs would like this case dismissed today. I've explained the process, so we are respectfully requesting a trial date as soon as possible, as she learned of this ticket after she applied for a new job and they ran a background check. So we're hoping that she can come in as soon as possible for a trial date and have an attorney appointed.
That makes it even longer time, because I would want her to have the attorney appointed before we even set a trial date on a case like this. Why don't we set a
Would it
trial
be
date?
possible that the
Go ahead. Let's see if we
Is
can
it
get an
possible
appointment
to
right
get
now.
an attorney spot assigned today?
Let's see if we can get one out.
Thank you.
All right, let's do that. Let's pass the map because we want her to get that job. All right, now past that matter, let's call. Now here's another issue with this Odom case. This is the city of Detroit versus Erica Odoms, case number SB 153-67631, SB 153-72997, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 153-730, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Oh, that's Barry Jr. On behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Ms. Lodum.
Erica Odoms.
All right, for Officer Harris, good morning to you. Can you put your, he's in the breakout room. We have a witness, Miss.
For the record, Your Honor, Diachiku Mason, City of Detroit. The witness is Dakota Canaster. Mr. Canaster, could you unmute and put your name on the record, please, for the court?
Dakota Canaster.
All right. Good morning to you. All right. So here's another issue, Miss Odoms. Have you ever had an attorney call you?
No.
So this one says need an appointed attorney, and we haven't had an attorney call. I have a phone number here. Let's see what this is going to go, where this is going to go. Do we have an offer?
Not at this point, Your Honor. I haven't had a chance to talk to the attorney. Could you check her driving record as well for me, Your Honor? That would assist me.
Run her driving record, please. All right, let's pass the matter momentarily so that we can get Officer Harris, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm Officer Fitzgerald Harris, badge 1442, Detroit Police Department.
Let's get an offer. What time do you have to be at work, Mr. Canasta?
I have to be to work at 11:30.
Are you close to work?
Yes.
Are you outside of work?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead with I have a driving record. The license is valid.
Judge, I'll be right down to look at the record.
It says you're not a very good driver at all, Ms. But you probably knew that, or you think you are, or you just have no comment.
I'm sorry, you're asking me?
Yes. It says
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the, I didn't hear you, I didn't hear the beginning of the question. All I heard was who I have commented.
I said, I'm looking at the driving record and it says you're not a very good driver at all. It reads that you're not a very good driver. I asked, did you know that? Or do you think that you are?
I know I've definitely had tickets in the past. I wouldn't say I was a bad driver, so.
You wouldn't say you're a bad driver?
No, sir.
SOS.
Let's pass it momentarily. We can get an offer and then we'll see where it goes. Unfortunately, should have been a lawyer that should have been appointed. I don't know what's going on with that. All right.
And for household purposes, Judge, everything as of today, we're taking over all the state cases.
All the state cases. All right, let's pass it momentarily. Let's go back on the Gibbs. We're waiting on an appointment as well. What about Green, Chad Green? He never did show. Okay. What about Lee? Lee. He's gone. No, he's here. Bell Lee. He's not supposed to be here until the 18th, the 15th of August. So we'll pass and move on with that. What about this is Lee. I've sent Miss Mason.
Yes, sir.
Miss Officer Mitchell did show up, but he was long. Almost 10:30 when or 10:15. So on Lee, the one I'm about to call.
Oh, okay.
We have one with she has a ticket though with Hulk suspended driver's license.
Okay.
Let's call it. City of Detroit versus Jansport. Give me the correct pronunciation, ma'am. That Lee? Miss Lee, are you there?
No.
If you were speaking to Jacqueline Lee, yes, Jacqueline Lee is here in the room.
It says Jansport. Oh, so that Lee is not here, so we won't dismiss those cases. Where's I'm thinking that JKI was Jack. You're saying 835?
Yes, but Jack. And there's also a 45.
Okay, so that officer doesn't have to worry, then that lead number showed up.
Darnell.
That's me right here.
Okay, good morning to you, ma'am.
You're saying Janiqua is sweet.
Janiqua Lee. Are you Jacqueline Darnell Lee?
Yes, that's me.
All right.
Judge, who am I talking to on the Odom's case? Is my officer out here? Harris? Oh, there he is.
Harris is on here. Do you want to speak to Harris?
Yeah, I'd like to speak to Harris in the witness. If you could put us both in a breakout room, Judge, together, the three of us. Breakout room 5 or 4.
I think 4 is clear.
Okay.
Then All right, let's go, I'll call the City of Detroit versus Jacqueline Darnell Lee. Case numbers H00133872.
Excuse me, Judge Perkins. And they went to go speak in a breakout room. Am I
Yes.
still to stay here?
Yeah,
Okay.
what we're gonna do is, they're gonna formulate some sort of offer and have, after their discussion, we'll present that offer to you, and then I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Barry, and you'll have a discussion with him. And then we'll see how it goes from there, all right?
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Jacqueline Lee, this is a number.
Yes.
And then Miss Erica spoke.
All right, let's go back into it again. This is the City of Detroit versus Jacqueline Darnell Lee. Case number H00133872. SP 1565894, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 1565915, SP 159358881. Appearance for the record, please. Let's also call SP 7182651 and SP 7412941 into the record.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Lee.
All right, Ms. Lee, state your name for the record, please.
Jacqueline Lee. Jacqueline Darnell Lee.
Today is the date and time set for a show cause on the one ticket. Purposes of show cause, Counselor?
Purposes of arraignment, my client's.
You're going out.
I'm sorry, for purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm going to give your client a $0 bond.
No, I'm confused. What's going on?
Why isn't this, what's going on? It's something here that's missing. Because Ms. Lee has apparently picked up another case since she's been here last time.
What's the other case, Judge? This is a city prosecutor.
A driver while license suspended.
If you know, Your Honor, if I may, was there a Secretary of State check on her?
SP 156588941. We'll call that one into the record as well. So we need an updated offer. There's a extra driving while license suspended. These records.
I'll give her just one FTD, one failure to display.
And dismissing everything else.
Mitchell's not here for trial on the.
It's not trial. It's not trial. I'm sorry. That case was wrong, Lee. That was my mistake. This is Jacqueline Darnell Lee, and it's set for a pre-trial and a show cause. Just that show cause shouldn't have been there because that case should.
Oh, okay. Okay, so she's a pre-trial today. I'm sorry.
So all we're on Jacqueline Lee, let's give you the offer as it's written in the file. It's gonna be failure to display, $240 fine, dismiss upon, not to strike that. Failure to display, failure to display, $240 fine, It will abstract to the Secretary of State, however, it won't carry any points. A midnight count of 6 to 10 over for the 16 to 20. That is a 2-point offense and $135 fine. No offer on the no insurance proof. That's going to be $195 fine. And then there's an extra there's an extra driving while license suspended that we need an offer on, Miss Mason.
I'll dismiss that one, Your Honor.
All right, dismiss. So you got 240, 135, and 195. I have to let you know, if you plead to this, man, you more than likely won't be eligible for a license for at least 2 years if you don't already have a license. And I can kind of say that you probably don't, because she owes 2 no insurance proofs. 240 and 240 on each one of those that would potentially old cases that are potentially affecting her ability to get licensed. You have an absolute right to a trial, Ms. Lee. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris, have a conversation with her. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Got it.
Please.
Hey, Your Honor, did you call Caleb Gracie?
Not yet, Mr. Gray.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Sorry. Right. Do we have an offer for Miss?
We do have an offer for the Odoms case, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Erica Odoms. Miss Mason, what is going to be the offer?
The offer on Erica Odoms is this, Your Honor. Her pleading to the accident 386 and $2,000 restitution, victim restitution for damages that the witness paid out of pocket, and the remainder of the cases will be dismissed.
Okay, the offer pleading to the civil infraction. I don't think that I can impose restitution on a civil infraction. I don't think that I can do that. I'm not in the position. A civil infraction is only a ticket that is punishable by a fine, and then the necessary points with the city with the Secretary of State. I'm only able to deal with misdemeanors in that sort of matter.
Well, then, Your Honor, at this point, failure to report the accident is 0 points. That's a 0-point offense.
Okay, so you're saying the offer is
it will be 0. Yeah, 0 failure to report the accident, which is 0 point, and then if she also takes the accident 386, which is a 2-pointer, and then the restitution.
All right, so here's the deal, Miss. The offer as it stands right now, Ms. Odoms is pleading to the failure to report an accident. That is a $240 fine, and if it doesn't abstract, then I'll dismiss upon payment. If it does abstract, I'm not in the position to be able to dismiss that upon payment, but we won't dismiss until the restitution. They're seeking a $2,000 restitution. Then you plead to the accident charge as charged. So failure to report. I believe it. Failure to stop or identify after a property damage accident. Failure to stop. Fail to show license at the scene of property damage accident. Failure to report 1650. I'm sure that Madam Prosecutor is correct, but just to make sure, 1650.
I always check too, Judge, because I get them confused.
Yeah, we'll dismiss upon payment of $240 and upon payment of the $2,000 restitution. We will, and then the accident ticket is going to be a point ticket, a point violation. I don't know if we're going to be able to find out how many points that is. Seems like we should.
I believe that's a 2-pointer, Your Honor.
Accidents. It's just that accident 386 is what I've done. So you have an absolute right to a trial. Today is the date and time set for trial.
Yeah, that's on the improper U-turn, Your Honor.
And I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. The fine on that is $170. 240, 170 plus $2,000 restitution. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Barry, have a conversation with him. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Okay.
Join the room, please. All right, let's pass the matter.
Judge, do we have any ones where there I've got some officers I think still here. Let me check.
I called out people that showed. The people that showed, we already called Odoms into the record.
We got Gunn.
Gunn, I have not seen Gunn. I have not seen, I have Gary. I thought I had Green, but that was let's pause. I have Greer. I have not seen Gunn. I have not seen Lee. I have not seen Nelson Lemons, and I have not seen Locke. Who's on the phone? Let's find that out first at 899-989-933-9138. Unmute yourself by pressing *6, please.
How do I do that?
989-933-9138. Who's on the phone?
Call me to Gary.
Is that you at 989-933-9138?
I think, I don't know.
Well, you don't know your phone number, Miss Gary?
Oh, no, that's not my phone number.
Okay, so the person you just unmuted, who's that on 989-933-9138?
That's Leonard Graves.
Graves?
Graves, Graves.
Leonard Graves, okay. So those are the names that we have. Let's call Leonard Graves. He's set for review. City of Detroit versus Leonard Graves, case number SP 1183983, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 141-48161 and SP 141-48401. Mr. Graves, state your name for the record, please.
Leonard Graves.
Today is the date, and good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a review. Mr. Graves, I believe that you have entered into a payment. Let's make sure. You have entered into a payment plan. So at this time, I am going to allow you and just allow you to continue on with the payment plan.
Okay.
And so you won't have to come back, and we finish that. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you again.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, so let's Go with,
Ready on Lee.
Lee.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're ready on Jacqueline Lee?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now let's go back on the record with Ms. Lee. Ms. Lee, I've given you an opportunity, excuse me, to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we're respectfully requesting a trial date. We're requesting permission to pay any reinstatement fees up front, and we're just asking if the court could again indicate what tickets could potentially be paid to help her to obtain a valid license.
Is that what you want to do, a trial date, Ms. Lee?
Yes.
All right, you pay, you owe 2 no insurance proofs, 240, 240. And it seems like that would, help you out in being able to get a valid license.
Okay.
So those tickets you pay and wait 48 to 72 hours and then approach the Secretary of State, see if you can get a license. If you can't get a license, then you need to reach out. You need to ask them for a printout, and that way they can give you a printout, and it could potentially assist you on what else is affecting your driver's license. All right.
Okay.
I have a date for September 17th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Ms. Lee, if there's nothing further, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you. Leaf left. I don't know why Leaf left. So we're dealing with James Griffin.
Yeah, I'm right here, Your Honor.
What's the middle name, Mr. Griffin?
Cornelius.
City of Detroit versus James Cornelius Griffin, case number SP 1549590, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1555230, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1591900, counts 1, 2, and 3. And SP 159237661. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Griffin, please state your name.
James Griffin.
For purposes of arraignment, my client.
Breaking up, Ms. Harris. I really don't see Mr.
The
Griffin online.
purpose of arraignment.
Oh, it's well, one ticket's on an arraignment. 130. These are the new matters. So strike all those other matters. Keep with the exception of SP 1591900, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1592376. Purposes of arraignment on those matters, Ms. Harris.
My client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. He's scheduled to come back on July 25th, 2024. Keeps getting tickets. Driving on cell phone, failure to use turn signal, no insurance, no license. And he's got a trial date. We can put these matters, it gives enough time for the notice to get to the officer. We can set these matters for trial if he chooses. What do you want to do, Mr. Enter not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond? What do you want to do, Mr. Griffin?
Far as what, Your Honor?
So we got you arraigned. These are tickets. We can put these on the, you have a trial date set in front of me for July the 25th. We can put these on the trial as well.
I don't want to go to trial on them.
It's already set for trial.
That was.
You need that trial date, Mr. Griffin. You probably want to take the trial date.
Okay, I'll take it.
Well, we got somebody that listens to the lawyer. All right, so come on back July 25th, 2024 at 9 a.m.
Okay. 9 a.m. You too.
9 a.m.
But Your Honor, if he doesn't have a license, please, could he be advised? Well, I'm advising you to please try to get a license. You may want to go to the Secretary of State before coming back on July 25th.
Okay.
Just, no, don't even raise your hand. I'm gonna put you out of my room. You're coming in here with no shirt on. You're already coming in late and you're coming in with no shirt on.
You talking to me, Your Honor?
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't know you couldn't have it. You feel me? I just got it. My bad.
Just got up.
Yeah, my apology.
All right, Mr. Griffin, have a good day. Best of luck to you. See you back on the 25th of July.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Gary, City of Detroit versus Carmita Gary. Case numbers U66126223, U66193223, U68663124. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Ms. Gary, please.
You're breaking up, Ms. Harris. Ms. Gary, state your name for the record, please.
Carmita Gary.
No officer, good morning to you. No officer Solanas, no officer Moss, no officer Calvert. I haven't seen any of those officers join the room and they're not in the breakout room. Go ahead, Ms. Harris.
Defense moves to dismiss. I hope you heard me. Defense dismiss.
All right, case dismissed, Ms. Gary. Waive warrant fee. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Did we ever get a appointed counsel?
Call to talk to Judge.
City of Detroit. City of Detroit versus Portia Janae Greer. Case number SP 1534839, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1534841. Appearance for the record.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Ms. Greer.
Ms. Greer, state your name for the record, please.
Portia Greer.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a trial. We do have Officer NPO Shabazz here who did make it on time. The offer as it stands right now, Ms. Greer, is pleading to failure to display, $240 fine. Does abstract to the Secretary of State, however, it doesn't carry any points, and 6 to 10 for the amended count of 6 to 10 for the 21 to 25 over, and dismiss the no insurance. That'll be $130 fine and the 2 points on your driver's license. It also probably result, if you don't have a valid license, result in you not being able to get a license for at least the next 2 years. You have an absolute right, well, today is the day you come and set the trial. Let me put you in a breakout room, Mr. Barry. Have a conversation with them.
Okay.
What about the background noise? Can you do something about that?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a license, Ms. Greer?
I'm in the process of getting my license, Your Honor. The Secretary of State has suspended my license. I did everything that they asked me to do, so now I'm waiting on them to send me a date to take my road test, and they haven't sent that yet.
Do you have a permit?
No, I haven't got a chance to do any of that yet. They wanted me to do evaluation. I had 2 appointments, and they said once that was complete, they was gonna send me some information to do a road test, and then I'll be able to get my license. I'm still waiting to get my road test date.
All right, so she's in the process, Mr. Barry, I don't know. Officer MPO Shabazz, good morning to you. Can you state your name and put your appearance on the record?
Yes, back on 1194 Detroit Police Department.
And I want to say, I see you out there getting it in the morning, so.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me put Ms. Greer in the breakout with Mr. Barry. Well, this is Ms. Harris, right? Ms. Harris, let's put Ms. Harris and then join the room, speak to Ms. Greer and let us know what you're gonna do, Ms. Greer. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Odoms. Ms. Odoms, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel,
Yes.
what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail herself of the offer to enter a plea to the failure to report and the accident 386.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Odoms?
Yes, and just to confirm, that is 2 points on my license and about $2,500 in fees to pay.
Not exactly 25, but around there will be the final
Right.
270, and then the $2,000 restitution. I don't know how we put that in there. Do you know how to put the $2,000 restitution in there? There should be. We'll take it for case number SP153730001. Raise your right hand, Ms. Odom. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You can put your hand down. And the reason why I said you're not a very good driver is because, one, you're admitting right now to another accident. 2, within the last 4 years, you've had 3 other accidents.
None of which were caused by me.
Well, that's what you say. But even taking you at your word or how you see it, they're still accidents. And it's kind of somebody that is involved in, what is this one? This might be 3 here. Somebody that's involved in 3 accidents within in the past 4 years. And then we're talking about other things, speeding 53 and a 35. Failure to disobey a stop sign. Your how old?
31.
and some people that haven't gotten into one accident in their lifetime, and you've managed to find yourself into 3 accidents. But she's not going to be on probation. Let's see if this is the case. Okay, so that's it. So 3 accidents. So it's not 4. All right. Do you understand, ma'am, that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
I don't have any questions about what he said. I do have a question about what you just said, though. Said that I could. What's the probability of this coming back about me serving 93 days?
You're not going to serve 93 days. That's just the maximum possible penalty. What?
Well, I guess my question is what we're doing right now not my penalty?
Yeah, this is I'm gonna immediately sentence you. Yeah, and I'm just informing, I have to put you on probation for the restitution. So we'll talk about that, but I'm not gonna impose any jail time. I just have to inform you the maximum possible penalty that you're faced with. You understand that?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Do you have any? Because the sentence we've already talked about, 240, and that's for I can only sentence you to the misdemeanor. I'm going to find you responsible once you take the deal to the accident ticket. That's going to just be a fine, $170, and then the consequence of the points that are going to be on your license. And then the restitution is going to go along with the misdemeanor, and that's going to be. I'm going to base that on how long you'll be on probation and how long you'll be able to take care of that restitution. All right.
So I'm on probation until the entire amount is paid?
Yes. Well, you can only do probation. Again, there's another. I can only hold you on probation for 2 years.
So what? I'm sorry. I've never done this before, so I don't know. What exactly does probation entail? What am I not allowed to do?
Well, you're really technically not allowed to leave the state. I'm not going to really impose anything on your probation except for don't get in any more trouble. Especially like particularly accident and particularly driving wise, pay the restitution. And then if you do those things, we'll dismiss the case after those requirements are paid and pay the fine.
And this means that, so I have a misdemeanor. Okay, I'm trying to understand. So I'm on probation. I have a misdemeanor. Is that correct?
And then if you complete the terms of probation, what I just laid out for you, paying the $2,000, don't get in any more trouble, and paying the $240 fine, then we'll close out the probation and dismiss the case.
Okay.
So the misdemeanor will go away.
Okay.
Are you clear now?
Yes, I got it. Thank you.
All right. Do you have any more questions about your rights?
No.
You understand by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to January the 2nd, 2024 at around 1:45 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Wyoming and McGraw Street, ma'am. Did you have an occasion on that day to be in that area around that date and time?
Yes, I was.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
And did you have an accident on that date and time?
Yes,
And did you fail to report this accident, ma'am?
I did.
And anything further? Are you satisfied, Counselor?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
You've admitted to having an accident and you admitted to failing to report the accident. So therefore, I'm going to find you guilty as charged to the failure to report. And I'm going to find you responsible as charged to the accident. I'm going to fine you $170 on the accident responsible plea. And I'm going to find you guilty of the failure to report, fine you $240 on that. Also with a $2,000 restitution payment. All right, when can you pay it?
I was told that I can enter a payment plan if I gave 20% within the next 30 days. I would like to take that option. I just need to know where I need to send the payment or where I need to take the payment.
So for SP 1536761, finder responsible as charged, $170 fine. SP 1537297, counts 1, 2, and 3 will dismiss per plea. SP 153730002 will dismiss per plea. And SP 153730001 will find guilty as charged. $240 with $2,000 restitution. I'm going to review the matter in 30 days. I'm going to put you on a 1-year delayed sentence. Meaning that you'll have a year to close this matter out. Is a non-reporting probation. I'm going to need your phone number though, ma'am.
Okay, 313-900-2922.
$922.
Yep, 900-2922.
I'm going to have you back in 30 days. If you have entered into that payment plan, either paid stuff off or entered into that payment plan. I'm going to mark the file allow for payment plan. Review is scheduled for 8/25 at August the 1st, 2024. Marking the file allow for payment plan. So either pay the matters off or get into a payment plan, and then the matter will be taken under a 1-month delayed sentence. I mean, a 1-year delayed sentence. I'd have no problem reviewing the matter earlier if you satisfied all the obligations that we've outlined. Okay, ma'am?
Okay.
All right. There's nothing further. Let me ask you this: Why did you hit somebody and leave?
Why did I do what? I didn't hear you.
Why did you do it?
Honestly, I wasn't aware that it was against the law not to report an accident. The drivers actually asked me not to call the police, saying that they hit me and I didn't have any insurance. I just, I kind of just said, forget it. And I went back to work. But had I known, of course, that there was a law against reporting the accident, I wouldn't have had a reason to leave. I didn't know that it was going to cause me this much trouble.
Okay, so this is 3 accidents, and you're claiming that all 3 accidents weren't your fault?
Well, yeah. The most recent accident I had prior to this one, someone spun out. It was dead of winter. They spun out and hit me on the expressway. I
No,
mean,
they
there was
spun
nothing
out.
I could do about
They
that.
spun out and you hit them.
In this case, I did not. They hit me.
No, the spun out in the winter and you hit them, right?
They hit me. They were spinning out and hit me.
But you were just standing still?
No, we were on the expressway. We were driving and they started to spin. Their car hit me during their spin.
And you understand?
So no, there was no way I could control that.
You might need to take a better driver's course too as well. Because do you understand that I understand the car spun out, but you're supposed to keep a clear distance. And if you are in the wintertime and it's ice and snow, then that clear distance will be different from when it's nice and sunny outside and there's no snow, because your car can stop a little quicker. But if you're further away and you keep that clear distance, it's expected that you keep yourself far enough away from another vehicle that you don't have to worry about. You'll give yourself some time to stop when that vehicle comes into some sort of situation like that. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
So do you see how that makes it your fault?
Yes.
I mean, you can't control what another driver can do when another driver gets into an accident or something like that, or if another driver immediately slams on their brakes. But what the law says is that you're supposed to be in control of your vehicle so that you can stop to avoid any of those accidents. And when you don't give yourself a clear distance to stop, then when people spin out and stuff like that on the freeway, because it's gonna happen again, and you hit them, then it kind of like, makes you a little bit, I know that Ms. Harris is looking like maybe but I believe that kind of makes you kind of responsible. You want to say something, Ms. Harris? Go ahead.
Nothing. I won't say anything, Your Honor, but I do think potentially, especially when it comes to this particular case, maybe this plea shouldn't have been taken without her having an attorney to investigate all of the details and speak with her a little bit further, especially because there was a restitution amount and I'm not sure what that was based on. But not my case, so I will be quiet.
The restitution amount was based on essentially the prosecutor speaking to, I'm thinking the alleged victim, that was the cost it was to repair his automobile.
I still think there's a little bit more that probably needed to have been discussed and confirmations and verifications by an attorney.
It did have
I will mute myself, Your Honor.
I guess there's nothing further. If you're, I did have on there that there was a point of counsel, but Miss Miss Odom never got. They never got in contact with Miss Odom. Is this Soroki for? Yes. Okay, good. All right, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. Any further questions?
For me, no, sir.
Anyone else have any other questions? All right, that'll conclude the matter. Come back on the 1st of August to make sure that you get paid or you enter into that meeting. Anything further, Ms. Harris?
Does she have a right to a restitution hearing? Can she at least see some receipts before she's agreeing to an amount, Your Honor?
Go ahead, put you in a breakout. You want to speak to the lawyer, Mrs. Odom?
Sure, yeah.
And for the record, Your Honor, this is Diachiku Mason. I have spoken to the victim in this case, and he said he did lose his receipts regarding this, but he said that that was the amount of damage that he had to pay out of pocket for getting his automobile fixed.
Join the room, please. Wait 1 minute, Ms. Oldham. I'm going to speak to Ms. Harris for a moment. Go ahead in the room and wait on Ms. Harris. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Portia Greer. Ms. Greer, I don't know why you're requesting to reset this. I guess I can only surmise that you're requesting to reset it because you're taking those steps to try to get your license. She's indicated on the record. Sounds plausible to me that she's a bunch of steps that she's already taken. Is that the reason, Ms. Harris?
Yes, Your Honor.
Go ahead, Ms. Gibbs, and join that breakout room that you have assigned to you. Speak to Mr. Soroki. All right, but Ms. Mason.
Yes, Your Honor. The witness indicates he has to get to work. How should we proceed?
Well, I think that what they're going to ask for is some receipts or something.
He indicated that he had lost the receipts. He did have them, but he had lost them through his move. He had moved and they had gotten lost. So that's what he relayed to me.
He's going to have to wait a minute, and he can go into work and let them know that he's in court. I'll give him the opportunity to do that, so he's not. But he's going to have to wait. He's going to have to wait. All right. So, Ms. Mason, I'm asking about Ms. Greer here. I don't know if you've heard what she said. She said she's been the Secretary of State. She's outlined a lot of things that she's already done to try and get her license. And what I could ascertain is that she had to do some sort of reevaluation. Is that correct, Ms. Greer?
Yes.
And are you waiting on the response to that reevaluation?
Nope, I already got the response to the reevaluation. I sent it over to the Secretary of State. So now I'm just waiting for them to set me a date for my road test.
And what was the response to the reevaluation?
I passed the reevaluation. Everything checked out great. I have the paperwork for that also.
Okay. So and when did you send that off?
I could check my email. One second, see when I sent that in.
Let me pause right quick. Let me pause. This young man, Caleb Gracie, is coming in my court without a shirt. He's wrote on the Zoom that admittedly he's coming in here an hour and a half late. He's sending me messages. He's got his hand raised. So you're the last one to come into court.
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
Pardon me?
How old are you?
20.
Yeah, it seems like it. You're showing your age even lower than that. Please don't keep sending me messages and stuff, all right?
Okay.
Ms. Gibbs, go into the breakout room and speak to Mr. Soroki, please. All right, let's go back on the record with Greer. What do you have to say about her giving her a little more time to get this driver's license?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to set a pretrial date for September the 5th, 2024 at 8:30. All right, best of luck to you on that driver's license, and Shabazz, be safe out there. If we need you back, we will we'll subpoena you. Have a good day, Ms. Greer.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let's go, and let's go speak with, let's see what Gracie has going on.
Judge, do we still have Lee to do?
No, Lee is the one that I got mixed up there. They never showed
Oh,
that.
okay. Okay, so Officer Hop can leave, Your Honor?
Yes, Officer
Okay.
Hop, you can go. Good morning to you, and be safe out there.
Thank you very much.
While you check, Grace, can I just?
Judge, I'm going to leave for just a moment, leave the court for a moment. This is the city prosecutor.
Yeah, she entered into it already. That's what I meant by that.
Oh, okay.
So we just won't have to do anything.
They intended, I can just send this downstairs.
No, no.
All right.
This James Brickman, that one, what happened to that? You ready?
Yes, sir.
City of Detroit. City of Detroit versus Caleb Gracie, case number SP 1485173, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 148529191. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gracie.
Caleb Gracie.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Do you have a valid license, registration, and insurance, sir?
Yes, sir.
Run his driver's license, please, and then let me see some valid registration and insurance, please.
Okay, I got you. 1 second.
Let's pass that matter. Let me see that. Let me see that young lady. Case, please.
It's some keys over here.
Let's go back on the record with Odom's. Go ahead, Ms. Harris. Put your appearance on the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Odom. Your Honor, could we have a sidebar regarding this?
Yeah.
All right, I got it. I got it.
All right. Go to 10, Mr. Canaster and Mr. Mason. He's in there, Mr. Mason. All right. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Odom. was a sidebar and we discussed the withdrawal of the plea. I mean, we haven't entered it into the system yet. We discussed the withdrawal of the plea. And both parties agreed that this probably should have not gone forward without the opportunity to take a deeper dive, look into it. We're only here, Ms. Otis. We have very good attorneys, but we're only here and we kind of have to work off the fly. And you did request an appointed attorney. We need to get an appointed attorney for you right now because we don't want this to linger on, and we don't want this to. We want to be able to have someone be able to investigate this and have the ample time. The attorneys in here on this date are just they just don't have the time, and especially not that there's not going to be a resolution. I think it's going to be a resolution, but I think what the real issue is the time to address the restitution, and the court was kind of concerned as well about after we took the plea, we found that the Ms. Mason subsequently talked to the witness and indicated that he did not have any proof, and we only realized that until counsel brought that up. So with that being said, I'm going to find it good cause to allow that we start anew with this pretrial. Let's get someone immediately, if we can get an appointment immediately on this case, Ms. Mathis, so that before you leave in a few minutes, we'll have an attorney in here, and then we'll get you to be able to speak with that attorney. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's pass it one more time. And let's go back on the record with Gracie. I do have a valid driver's license for Mr. Gracie. What about some valid registration and insurance?
Here you go, Your Honor.
Let's see what he's got. Push it closer, please. All right, to move the license, I got that already. Move the license out of the way, please.
Oh.
Go down closer to the insurance. Let's see that first. Hold up 1 second. Don't pan, just. All right. I'm satisfied with that. Go ahead with the registration. And I'm satisfied with that. Now we're dealing with the open alcohol and a motor vehicle driver, counselor. He has an absolute right to a trial. The offer is going to be pleading to open alcohol and a motor vehicle passenger. It's going to be a 2-point offense, an alcohol-related offense on his record, and and he has an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Barry, have a conversation with him, let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Okay.
Join the room, please.
Your Honor, could I have Ms. Odom rejoin the breakout room just so I can make sure she understands everything that's happening?
Yes. Go back into the breakout room, Ms. Odom, please. We're probably just gonna appoint Ms. Harrison. Mr. Officer Harris, afternoon. You heard what's going on. We'll give this opportunity another look for her. And you always be safe, and I'll see you next time.
Oh, okay, I'm dismissed.
You're dismissed. Yeah. All right, take it easy.
Thank you. Have a good day.
The Officer Harris, bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Getting down to the end. All right, let's go back on the record with Gracie. Mr. Gracie, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, the defendant would avail himself of the offer to enter the plea to open alcohol in the vehicle as a passenger.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Gracie?
Yes, sir.
All right, Ms. Gibbs and Mr. Soroki.
Yes, I wasn't able to bring her out, Your Honor. The court will have to do.
All right, Mr. Gracie, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
Raise your right hand. Okay, you do. All right. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
With the open alcohol?
Yes.
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, he did.
You understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
Any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Pardon me?
Do you know by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, you told me before just come back with my license and I would have to pay for the open alcohol around like $240.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
You come back with your license. We dismiss those cases because you provided valid documentation, and you can either plead to the open alcohol or you can set a trial date. You have an absolute right to force the people to find you guilty, you don't have, you have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. So you don't have to take this deal. Let's make sure the record is correct. What do you want to do?
Since it's my last ticket, I'd rather just pay it and just be,
Sounds like a 20-year-old. I'm gonna say child. That sounds like the answer, but I get that from much older people too. But so you want to continue on and you want to take the plea, or you want to set it for trial?
I'll take the plea.
All right. Has anybody offered you anything other than what we just said we were doing the record?
No, sir.
All right. Let me draw your attention back to August 13th, 2023 at around 10:48 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Mayfield and Hayes. Do you have an occasion on that day to be in that area around that date and time?
Pardon me?
City of Detroit on August 13th, 2023 around 10:48 p.m. in the area of Mayfield and Hayes. Did you have an occasion on that day to be in that area around that date and time?
Oh, yes, I did.
Were you in a motor vehicle, sir?
Yes.
Did you have some alcohol in that motor vehicle?
Yes.
What kind of alcohol did you
have? For Loco, it's about like 13 point percentage of alcohol.
For Loco. So Loco
it's almost like a beer.
Means crazy, right?
Pardon me?
Loco, you know what loco means?
Crazy.
Yeah, didn't know that. And this alcohol was open?
It was just open, and it wasn't even drunken yet, but yes.
Well, that's it. All right, find them guilty of the amended count of open alcohol in the motor vehicle passenger, 2-point offense, alcohol-related offense on your record, $240 fine. When can you pay it?
Can you give me 2 weeks?
2 weeks. Pay it by July the 15th, 2024, okay? Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone. I'm waiving the warrant fees. Or you can come down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways. Go ahead, Ms. Harris.
I think I have a question for the court, but I would need a sidebar to ask the question.
All right, we'll go to Ms. Mason. I'm glad I learned how to get myself out of these sidebars. Okay, Mr. Gracie, come pay the fine by July 15, 2024, and the matter will be closed out. Well, the case is closed now, it's just the fine, all right?
Okay, that's perfect.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Y'all do as well.
Okay, Mr. Soroki and Gibbs, have you had an opportunity to speak with your client?
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
I think we've already given your client a trial date of September 17th at 9 a.m.
That's fine, Your Honor.
Unless you feel that there's another course of action that you guys want to take.
Well, what we'd like to do is I'd like to get the discovery, then I'll have a chance to talk to the prosecutor and see if I can resolve it before then. And that's a benefit of, you know, being appointed, and, you know, it gives me the opportunity to do that. And so if it can be, if the facts are different from, you know, it depends upon what the fact, you know, what I get through the discovery and what I'll discuss with my client, then we'll make a decision, final decision. But at this point, she intends to go to trial.
All right, so listen, we'll keep the trial date. That's enough. That should be enough time for you to get the discovery and have counsel and advise, and you and your client have a conversation. And if something changes before that time, then you can certainly come in and we can accommodate you on another date. All right.
Right. Your Honor, can you give me the trial date again? September 17th?
17th at 9 a.m.
Okay, 9/17 at 24, 9 a.m. And okay, and so usually the trials are handled at the end of your docket, I would assume.
It's 9 a.m., so it goes kind of close to the docket, depending on what time the officer gets here, what time Ms. Gibbs gets here. I usually treat this as a retained case, so as long as the officer is here and you come in, I try to make sure I accommodate the lawyers so they can get to other courtrooms and won't be sitting here waiting. So if all the parties are here, we're gonna go right at 9 a.m. or close to it.
Okay, that's it. That's what I wanted to know. All right, that's good. I'll need the appointment form, and I filled out an appointment sheet. I emailed it to your clerk, and you know, that so you guys will go ahead and submit it to Miss Carter, Judge Carter, and for entry, and then I'll get my appointment. But in any event, I'm treating it at this point as if I'm appointed.
And then if you seek some discovery, you know how to contact Ms. Mason.
You know, I think at this point, I know that they're cooperative, but I'll just ask the court for I'll just have to prepare some discovery order, or is that how I think I have to prepare a discovery order, serve it on the prosecutor, and then we'll go from there. So I will present to the court a discovery order today, and it'll be just something short, and then you have that entered. I'll give it to prosecutor Mason, and we can get going on it.
Very well. Ms. Gibbs, are you all set? You're all set. Ms. Gibbs, you have any questions?
No.
Very well. If there's nothing further, everybody, thank you, Mr. Rowe, for coming in on that spot. And Ms. Gibbs, you have a very good day and best of luck to you. I'll see you on the 17th of September, and I'll probably see Mr. Soroki before then, but if I don't, you have a very good day to Mr. Soroki.
Thank you. And Ms. Gibbs, I will be sending you a text with my information, my contact information on it.
Okay, so do you have an email where I can send you the videos?
Yes, I do. Thank you. I'll send you my contact information. You can send it all to me.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
And we will be requesting any discovery she has too as well, Attorney Soroki.
Okay. Do you want to just do you want me to present an order, or we'll just do it without an order?
We do everything without an order.
Okay, that's fine. All right, then we'll do it without an order. I got it. That's great. All right, that's fine. We'll move forward.
Very well. Have a good day. Best of luck to you folks.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good day. Okay.
Get the lawyer on the spot.
I never could get, let me call one.
Let's go back on the record lastly with Odoms. I think that this case should be, let's just appoint Ms. Harris.
Okay. She answered the phone.
Ms. Harris, are you there?
It's Stoyaki. Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, I think that you probably would be the best we're not getting any answer from with trial services, is that?
No, I called Judge Carter.
Oh, we called Judge Carter directly.
Get the appointment.
Yeah, from Judge Carter. Maybe they're at lunch now, which our staff should be at lunch as well too. So I'm just gonna appoint you to this case, Ms. Harris.
Okay.
All right. So you get the contact information.
I have it. We just need the next date.
Come back on the 5th of September for pre-trial, 8:30. All right, Ms. Odom, if there's nothing further, have a very good day.
Thank you. You said September 5th, right?
September 5th.
Okay.
I still think you need to take that. I still think you need to take that driving course too.
Okay.
All right. All right. Have a very good day and best of luck to you both. Best of luck to you, Miss. So it's okay. All right. Let's call it a morning. I think.